Morning, everybody. Morning. I do apologise for any creases here, but I have been told, oh, you don't need an iron anymore. LIMMY, you just wear it and it irons itself. So if you see creases, they're in your imagination, because I've been told that you don't need to iron your clothes anymore. Apparently you just wear your t-shirt and it irons itself. It's on your mind. Fraser says, not ironed my clothes in about 10 years. Christopher Smith, Modsler, thanks for the subs. I've got nothing to say, nothing to add to that. Fraser says, it's true. I did believe you, knew I'm doubting you. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Lanky and Cotty, Joe, thanks for subs. When you're back trucking, I was trucking fucking yesterday. I'm only just started. Morning, Lanky. Cotty, thanks again. Lanky, I was thinking just the other day about how we used to, well, I used to stream, but we used to play games together and we'd be on the voice chat. And you as Diva, Hannah Moore on attack, going through that fucking hole on the top left, and you were dead within 30 seconds of leaving spawn. They were the days. I remember you would do this thing. It wasn't a sigh that you would do, but you'd be like, yeah, didn't manage to get the point, or it's this kind of, and I'd be like, fucking shut up with that same fucking sound every time something goes wrong. Yeah, it's no work to it. Yeah, I know. I think they've, sorry for breathing, sorry for fucking farting, you mean? Is that what you mean? Breathing at your arse? Farted not once, but twice. So once, never apologise for farting. So he farted on he farted on the voice chat. He didn't hold the mic up to his arsehole or anything like that. But he farted on the voice chat, and I was like, did you fart? And he went, aye. I kind of laughed. Right. So, I don't know. We've all got different rules and all that in terms of farting and when to fart. But I would have thought that if you're farting in the voice chat and then you realise you've been caught and that it can be picked up by the mic, you would then no dare. Fucking did it again. Did it a second time. Did it within a minute. I'd say. I might be remembering it wrong. Did it within a minute. So I would say the second one is pushed out. I would say the second one was pushed out. I'd say you forced it. It's just not cricket. Quiet Dog thinks the £3. It will go through. Quiet Dog, I have first seen it. Good luck with it. Comac Big Figure, Mannequins, Howlet thinks the subs. There's a Lake DLC with a new story. Oh. Might look into that. I might look into that. Maybe. Lake's the kind of delivering stuff and all that, and remember that bit? What's that? Your mum and dad won't let you watch A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's alright, you can watch it with me. Remember that? The Mighty Wurlitzer, Gypsy thinks the subs. Honesty. Dum. Yeah, right. Gareth, thanks for the bits. A colleague described someone else in the business as a stain, which I really enjoyed. What's your favourite non-swear word insult for another person? There was a guy that I knew when I was a teenager, who said to somebody, called him a fucking nosebleed. And that was before I heard anybody else use the term nosebleed. I thought that was quite good. 10 years later or something, I heard somebody called somebody a nosebleed. I was thinking, that was him that came up with that. Completely unrelated, somebody on the internet. Rob Nibis, Athel Geet, Tony, Mark and Weaker, and J Meb, thanks for subs. Happy 1 month closer to death. Here everybody, it's one of the days, everybody, that like the first 10 subs or whatever, no blam request, and nobody's got that with a minute, nobody's taking it. I love space related TV shows, thanks for the sub. It's one of the days that happens. It's like everybody's got together and went like, nobody do it, it'll freak them out. I said nosebleed, a funny guy. This guy was a very funny guy. He then got addicted to heroin and started robbing people. But then stopped. Then stopped. What did I bump into him? I was like, I went on holiday. I went on holiday to Ibiza. 2004. It's before I stopped drinking, so it's about 2004. Bumped into a guy that I half knew from up the road, from Shawlands. But I kind of knew him through my other pals. And he sort of, at some point, I don't know, that day or the next day, said he was just coming off he was all kind of no bashful about it, but he's all kind of like we hung about for a bit, and he said that he'd just come off methadone. He wasn't like see me, if I'm talking about like drinking or any of the sort of things that I did, I like speaking about it fucking openly. Is that the shagging and jagging lad framework? No, that's the guy that I got strip searched with, who turned up outside school with fucking, what he said was a mini that he bought after Snips, which is the, what would you call that, classified adverts in the Evening Times, but I think it was not. And he gave us a lift, started skidding about Sean's Arcade car park. Paula stopped us, searched us, and he had a wee, I was a little bit fucking 16, I think, had this container of Eckies. Got taken into the station. I got fucking strip searched. He got strip searched. Apparently he got a cavity search. I didn't, but I did have to like strip naked and bend there. You know, my kind of legs spread a bit so they could look up between my arse cheeks. Offbeat. And Jamie, Nick, thanks for subs. Barnaby Bad Cat. A wee Friday Flash with Baby Blues. Gave my prime to someone else last month, but I've come crawling back. Thank you very much. All people who've fallen astray are welcome back. Plastic Orange, thanks for the bits. The treadmill, I've not got a standing desk and I never will have. And that treadmill that I've got, by the way, I had a 10-minute walk. Exactly. Oh, wait. I still no blam. I thought I saw it because somebody said something, but it's incredible. I had a 10-minute walk this morning, everybody. In the house. A treadmill. What was I talking about? And this guy on a holiday that I kind of half knew, he was like, can I tell you something? You know, that kind of way, can I tell you something? And then sort of said, you know, just come off methadone. I was on it for a while. Like recovery and all the rest. I was like, all right. And he said, did you know that Thingy was But I think he kept it that. Did you know that Thingy's a junkie? Really? Aye. And Thingy's a junkie. And Thingy's a junkie. These, like, pals that I knew him through, they'd all go into it. I was like, him, I can understand. He was always a bit fucking, like, we'd get a carry, like, we'd just have a few bottles of, I like getting steaming and all the rest of it, but one of these sort of night suit, you're just having a, you know, like cans of Tennant's or cans of McEwen's, like McEwen's Lager, or bottles or something, and he's like right into the fucking, one of them is right into the fucking Super Tennant's right away. Super Tennant's is a fucking 15-year-old's drink, or a full-blown alkies drink. It's no a kind of 18-year-old's drink, or 17-year-old's drink. It's like a kind of 15-year-old's, not fucking 17-year-old's drink. Depends. You know, it's a kind of, the purpose of fucking having a drink is to get pure fucking steaming as quickly as possible. Rather than, maybe get steaming, but, you know, no fucking get right at 9% or 8% or whatever it was. I don't know, but he said he's a junkie, he's a junkie. He's a junkie, is that really? And they're all hodding doing jobs and all that, and they've no told their thingy's no told his girlfriend, and then, well, how did I get onto this? How did I get onto this? Oh, the guy who said nosebleed, the funny guy. I said, he's a junkie, the funny one that I thought was dead funny. He said, he's a junkie. I was like, all right. And kind of that was it. It started off saying they were just smoking it. Then he went on to fucking saying they were, all right, I just smoked it, but they were injecting it. And then he went on to, like, a few days into the holiday, he was injecting it as well. And, like, you know, still kind of slowly confessing, like I'd be like that. I don't want to know you anymore. He ended up, well, I was pal with him for, I don't know, a couple of months or something after the holiday, and then had reason to know be pals with him anywhere that was unrelated to that. It was something that kind of happened. And I don't know, within about a year or two, fucking OD'd, died. OD'd or died. I'm not going to get into all this fucking, try to talk about choking, he's fucking sick. But, what is it? The funny one, I bumped into him no long after hanging about with the guy that I bumped into on holiday. It's a Friday stream, and he was off it by that point, and he seemed to be telling the truth. He's like, honestly, I was fucking bad. I was doing this. Where was it? I bumped into him and went into the Arc, I think it was, that one at the bottom of Sucky Hall Street, the yellow one. And he said, I was fucking, honestly, I've told this story before, but he's like, honestly, you know that Asda that's next to the something? I was like cycling about there, and I'd see some fucking old woman going by with a trolley or something like that, and her handbag on the top of it all, and I'd fucking just cycle by and just grab it. And said he pawned his fucking Mo's engagement ring, full blown criminal side of it all. And I was like that to him like a fucking priest or something. I was like, you've got to learn to forgive yourself. I said, you know that was fucking out of order, but you got to know how to forgive yourself. They're not going to forgive you. If you met any of these people, they're not going to fucking forgive you. But you got to know how to forgive yourself, because you're going to end up this is the content, Black Newman. Going to end up in a vicious circle. Guilt, don't deserve anything good. Just keep getting back into it. Lock yourself into it. Isn't it just bad for yourself? It's bad for other people as well. Sife. Otto. Real Emma Stone thinks of subs and bits. Can we get the last blam? Well, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's other ones. The bet isn't one. So it looks to me like heroin is something you might want to stay away from. Actually, did you know that pure heroin's actually just stay away? Just. It's up to you. Up to you. Your life. Your life. Why don't you go and find out for yourself? I mean, I'm not advocating you actually go and do it. I mean, Mr. Real and Generic thinks of subs. Never happier than this moment. Glad to fucking hear it. Generic thinks. Obfuscated thinks of bits. Can I get a yeehaw dab blam, please? Yeehaw! Blah. That was a bit hard. I didn't quite manage to pull it off. That was a bit hard. I didn't manage to quite pull it off.
That's one for the blooper reel.
That's when you do when you do that. You go like that. Kaj, what is hydrating thinks of sub? Top down. You're going to win. Garlic, Baldest Eagle thinks of subs. Second time asking, getting impatient. What's your favourite garlic rule? Roule. Rule. I don't know what it is. Cheese. I don't have one. Skins thinks the sub. Do you feel that you eat more salty snacks that you've given up the sugar? I think it'd be ham and crisp. I don't eat any snacks. There's like a bag of fucking nuts. Nuts ball bag. That was kicking about the house. I was eating some of them, but I basically just have porridge in the morning, eggs for lunch, and then some sort of dinner that's like vegetables or pasta or meat or something like that, without any kind of white rice and these sort of high GI sort of things that make me want to, that I'm not into. And that's it. Horrible life. I've come to realise that we went out last night, went to a restaurant last night, and we got focaccia, and I normally love it, but I was like, that, I'm not having it. And Lynn was saying, I just fucking have it. I'm like, I'm not touching it. I'll feel fucked. Within half an hour, I'll feel fucked. She says, who cares? We're going up the road after it. I'll feel fucked. I only feel like speaking to you. She's like, you don't fucking talk to us anyway. You don't speak to us anyway. I was like, right. That wasn't true, but she said. Nat Ding, Special, Kringle, Radio Rendell, Autobahn, Sife, thanks for subs. How'd I cancel? Thanks for no cancelling and not knowing how. Really, my Stony Blam got taken. Alex and Blinded by the Beers, thank you very much for the subs and no unsubscribing for Prime. McBain, Kaj, thank you very much. So she says she's sitting there, not even speaking. You're just like that, thinking about something. I was like, all right, you want what? Right, here's what I'll tell you. What I was thinking. I'm thinking, all right, you want me? Right, you want me to speak? All right, in. Right, all right, in. All right, in. All right, in. Right, you asked for it. I said to her. I says, all right, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking, how is that? How's that? That's funny. That thinking about the treadmill and wondering if that's that and that's that. Thinking about the bread does gluten-free penny pasta, why are people gluten intolerant? What is that anyway? Does it really make a difference? Would it make a difference to me? No, does that affect the GI? Probably no. That's right, I can have pasta, al dente pasta. It's actually got a lower GI. That's right. I'm going to have that spaghetti. I wonder if thicker spaghetti's got a lower GI or doesn't it really matter? Do you really want me to fucking come out with all this shite? No, but I was saying, I'm thinking about this, thinking about that. And then we kind of started talking about it, and then I was like, here, see that Robbie Williams documentary, something. You know, but it was actually all right. I was waiting for it to go like that. Right, you can fucking shut up now. You've made your point. But no, it's fine. I'm enjoying that Robbie Williams documentary. Mad seeing him. What bit am I? Third episode maybe. He said he basically had a panic attack on stage at this big gigantic fucking thing. I think it was it Leeds? Panic attack. It basically didn't stop for the whole thing. It's fucking mad. But we're also watching it going like that. Cunt's never fucking happy, you know. Like you see him kind of walking about his house like that. And like he's talking about like wanting to get back into it. Quite funny. But it's fucking mad. The problem he's fucking got is he seems normal, if you know what I mean. Like all these people and all that, and it getting into your fucking head. Like there was a bit the whole Robbie Williams documentary is he's sitting in his house present day watching old videos, because like tons of stuff was recorded sort of behind the scenes somebody's way, Guy Chambers that used to write way, and just various people filming everything. Not in a documentary style, just film everything, just film everything. And there was one bit, like, almost kind of like at the height. He was just saying, I mean, just the responsibility. There's like 80,000 people here. And it's like, before he's about to go on stage, no, just before it, but like just about an hour before it. And he's like, just things like, I mean, look at this lorry here. This lorry here is here because of me. And that fence there, that wee wooden fence that separates this sort of area from that, or that's there because of me. And these bolts and all that's all there just because of me. And it can get to you, you know, the responsibility. No, not like a child. No, I don't mean like, he's like, that's there because of me. That I mean, in the opposite way. Just to kind of look at all this. And it's because of me, and it's like fucking me's head. You know, that kind of way, the responsibility. Like, why me? Why? Instead of just, like, no thinking about it. You would think about it if you're fucking normal. Rather than, yes, I finally arrived. This sort of thing is what happens when you have someone as special as me. Right. By the way, I've been putting this fucking music too loud, but it's interesting. It's interesting. To me. Sports stars are wankers. Stop talking nonsense, says Garlic Rule. Right. What? Robbie fucking Williams. The singer. Should we talk about like a footballer? Like, he's at a kind of football stadium and... Ugh. Oh, good on. See who that. See, good on you, Galadriel. Good on you. I'd love to go about clueless like that. I mean, I'm clueless to a certain extent. I'd love to go about just completely. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, like that person yesterday. Just no idea what's going on. What am I doing? Right. Open up Ableton. By the way, the music has been getting played too loud and nobody's telling me. I watched a wee bit of the VOD yesterday. It's too fucking loud. Phoenix, Bleach the Eagle, Ads, Fraser, McBain. Cash, thanks for subs. Throwing a sickie from work today for my Friday LIMMY fix. Fucking yes. Dickhead, says Phoenix. Don't say that about yourself. It's too loud because it's actually sort of going into the compressor on OBS. Hurry up and fucking load, would you? Give me a moment. Oh, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Right, get rid of that. I want it. Airtime. I want it. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is a Brexit day. What have I done to my country? This is Friday. I was watching the VOD yesterday and see that it was a bit too loud. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. This is just Ableton. I've not got Ableton. I've not got Ableton 12. I've not looked into it. I'm not in any rush to get it. Or like, you know, or have you seen the new 6? The new features? What could it possibly have? World fucking records right here, everybody. Just double check. I did see that right, didn't I? Aye, 6. Six is not 7, correct. Man celebrates Christmas early. Can't believe it, the winner's actually here. Man celebrates Christmas early. Right.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
Beautiful. Beautiful sounds. Right. So see what I can do with it. I'll ruin it. Quite like to ruin it at a time. Black Newman, thanks for gifting that sub. This improv story is based on the idea man celebrates Christmas early, let the story commence. Where's the vocals? Well, do you know what I was actually thinking of doing? In the shower this morning, I was listening to Desire by Radiorama. Desire, Radiorama. And I was like, I like the style of singing here. Modern Talking. First and second albums. I hate this song, says Outsider Speaks. Oh, Improv. Hold on. Sorry to hear that.
Does that mean I have to
Sorry,
have my
you're an
legs in the
unhappy
air all
person.
night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
Shrines, thank you very much. Good morning to this lovely cosy community and our cosy leader. It's Jam and Fozzie, thanks for subs and bits. Looking forward to a wee bit of Krypton Factor today. Krypton Factor, we're going to find out how Thingy got on. Fraser, thanks for the bits. How's your game coming along? I posted an update on Threads. Brian Lemond on Threads. Somebody yesterday commented on a video of me saying something on the stream and I had a drink, and they said, I bet that bottle's stinking. And I thought to myself, is it stinking? Because I got my mouth to it. If I built up like bacteria during the day and I'm like, lick, and if you went like that, it'd be like fucking bad breath or something. I can tell you right now, I went to clean it yesterday after this morning after reading that. But first I went like that. Smells like absolutely nothing. But I washed it anyway. Because remember, I'm doing that. It's like all water. It's all... And anyway, I drink it during the day. I brush my fucking teeth, Listerine and all. So it's like, fuck all bacteria in my mouth. It's actually bad for me how clean my mouth is. They're meant to have bacteria in your mouth. I'm killing it all. Jimmy Bits and Ollie, thanks for subs and bits. I'd love to switch to a Prime sub, but I've heard it's a massive expense to myself. Can you confirm these rumours? It'd be a massive expense getting the Amazon Prime if you're not wanting it. I'd agree with that. The Gay Gamer thinks of bits. My mother was very house proud, and my father was a proud man. My mother was very house proud. My father was a proud man. He was a very proud man, and he would often not go to the doctor because he was a proud man. My father died of being proud. My father was very proud of me, and my mother, she was proud, but she was also very house proud. My home was always a very tidy home. My mother was very house proud, and I've heard cunts like that. Scotsman, 90, Nightsy, Washo, thanks to subs. Cutcord, thanks to sub. Oh, enjoy your birthday weekend. Man celebrates Christmas early, let the story commence. Craig decided, you know what, two can play that game. What game? All the stuff in the shops early for Christmas. Two can play that game. And he started celebrating Christmas in summer. Northern Hemisphere summer. June, okay. June. To make sure there's no confusion, June. And nobody celebrates Christmas in June. Nobody. But he thought, I'm going to do that. And Craig was a very house-proud man. Very house-proud. He thought, how do I do this? But without it looking gaudy. Because he was house-proud. Very Instagrammy. Bookcase, picture of his dinner, straight down, never at an angle, the circle of the plate, completely just with a bit of border, bit of space there, the knife and fork there, and the book placed like that, never Everything's in its place. House proud. Kate says, what's house proud? Let's find out. House proud definition. House proud British. Attentive to or preoccupied with the care and appearance of one's home. I used to lease her about... Oh, tease her. Lease her. I used to lease her. Tease her about being so house proud.
House proud. House proud.
There it is. Craig was very house proud, and he said to a neighbour, John, how's it going, John? How you getting on? You okay? How's Sally? Good. How are the kids? Good. Listen, if you got a moment, could you come in for a wee moment? And John said, you want me to help move? I hope you're not asking me to move something. My back isn't too good right now. Craig said, no, I want you to come in and take a look at this. And John walked in, and there in the living room was an inflatable Santa. And Craig said, now, you know me, John. I'm incredibly house proud. Do you think this is a bit gaudy? Tacky? Trashy? Do you think it's a bit much? Do you think it's a bit OTT? John went, what's it for? It's for Christmas. What I was thinking, and explained the whole thing. And John said, what you try to do with they sometimes do on the GMTV, they go, oh, here's a family that have been celebrating Christmas all like GMTV. It's not been GMTV for years. And John went, well, whatever it is now. And John said, what is it you're trying to do? I'm sorry. Are you getting what? You getting people round? Is it a wee fun? I'm thinking they've got stuff in the shops for Christmas come September. Some of them. October, a lot of them. November, it's everywhere. It's practically Christmas. And I'm thinking, took it just then, that inflatable Santa popped. He'd left it next to the radiator in the living room. He'd inflated it right up full, and he left it next to the radiator. The air inside expanded with the heat, and it popped. And John, who was already kind of on edge because he's like, why am I getting invited into this house? He went like, ha! And he went like that and punched Craig. Craig, though, being a wank, went to martial arts and things like that. And he knocked fuck out of John. There's more. There's more to it. I was going to end it there, but there's more. Because it's Friday, and you're worth it. I could end the story there. That would be 10 out of 10, but I'm going to keep going. Just then, 3 wee guys came by and heard the scuffle. And the door was left open. They came in and they did 3 different things. Kind of biblical. One, set fire to them. The other one, 3 wise guy, like kind of Christmas. That's right. It didn't even click with me. The second one, no, wait a minute, gold. The first one, forget about it, it's got to do pestilence and all that. The first one choked Craig with his gold chain. The wee guy's gold chain choked him with it. The second one, Frankincense. Look, frankincense. That's what it is, frankincense. Is a hardened gum-like material, resin, right? Right? So that's it there. It's like a kind of... like a kind of perfumey sort of thing. I don't know how you use it. That's it there. Right, so the second one smashed a bottle of aftershave or John's head and set it on fire because alcohol. Bit like the other day. Bit like that story with the vodka one for all day. And then it's myrrh. It's a gum resin extracted from number. Right, was it there? Perfume, no, not perfume, right? And the third one got another bottle of aftershave and smashed that air Craig's head and set that on fire. Their faces were all smashed up with the glass for the bottles. And one of the 3 wee guys, who was the ringleader really, the other two had just easily influenced. But the ringleader went like that. See if we can make their two faces into one. And he pushed their kind of mashed up faces into each other. Looked like they were kissing to begin with, but then pushed them in to kind of like, you know, like if you can get chocolate and heat it up a wee bit and then melt it into another bit. You know, if you're making some sort of like a sphere or something like that. Like that. They did that and it didn't work. And they were still alive. And then Sally came in, John's wife, and the 3 wee guys ran away. But they took the telly with them. And Paulus came round. You won't believe this. The Paulus came round. This is unbelievable. The Paulus came round. Guess who got done for it? Guess who got done for it? Guess who got done for the attempted murder of John and Craig? No Sally. Alright, Sally and the Waynes got sent to a workhouse. John and Craig got done for their own attempted murder. I don't mean John got done for Craig's and Craig got done for John's. They got done for their own attempted murder. Because when the police arrived, they're a bit like the Cenobites. They've got to leave with somebody. And because they can't get the 3 wee guys done, because it's no their fault. Do you know what I mean? They're fake, you know, sort of upbringing, tough upbringing. It's no their fault. Do you know what age these 3 wee guys were, by the way? They're in their 30s. We're not talking about, you're not talking about under the age or responsibility or something. In their 30s. But they just played the system. Anyway. John and Craig got done for it. Hard labour. Big rocks. Fucking pickaxe. Having to do that. Chain to it. All that. Having to smash these rocks for no reason. You know what they do with the rocks? Got that. See all the rocks you've just smashed up? You spent all day. And they just shove them down the toilet. And then they go like that. Toilet's blocked. Empty it. But it was you that put the rocks down. Empty it. Alright then, wait a minute. I've got to use it first. And the fucking, you know, the governor would shite in the pan and then one day they just went like, you know what, I'm sick of the fucking sight. All the screws went like, you know what? See you, John and Craig, you're fucking pathetic and I'm sick of the sight yous. Come here. And they took the stones out the toilet pan, covered in shite, like chocolate raisins, but that size, and fucking rammed them into their throat. And chucked them in the sea and they sank to the bottom because there's rocks in them. And see the 3 wee guys? They gave each of them. They managed to find out where they stayed, tracked them down. each of them was given, and this is going to fucking sicken you, a PlayStation 20. Each of them. Grand Theft Auto 7. Half-Life 4. And you know who's having to pay for it? You! The end. Your taxis. Your taxis. You know who's having to pay for it? You. Oh, it's alright. Don't worry about the cost of it. Somebody's picking up the bill. Who? You. And you know, worst of all, they're laughing. See, these days, see if you're thinking about going to a fancy hotel, going on holiday at a fancy hotel, get yourself jailed for murder. That's what it's like now. If you're thinking, I want to go to one of these places that you see on the telly, like the Ritz, is it the Savoy or something like that? You know, one of the ones that's cost like fucking $5 grand, $10 a night, some shit like that. See, if you want that, get yourself done for murder. Absolute fucking in the lap of luxury in that bar L. In that bar L. Muzzer and Flibble, Redgar, Ames, Russabbit thinks the subs in £3. Asked you to record an audiobook a while back for my brother's wedding. You said yes. Well, the wedding has been and it sucked now. Thanks a lot. You asked me to record an audiobook? What do you mean? Did you mean that? You know what? Let's start with Wheel of Fortune instead of the cards. Fortune, Wheel of Fortune.
In fact, a nap.
Actual Nazi in the band there, folks. In case you're wanting some trivia. Right, we're fucking ready. They just stopped. They just suddenly stopped. He was a former fucking neo-Nazi. Wait, what? Yes. No, the brother, because it's you know, sort of bigger guy. He's a brother. They're the two sisters. It's not libelous. It's I believe it's true. There's pictures of him getting fucking Nazi salutes and all the rest of it, like before the band, and presumably he hit it with some sort of thing like I don't know what that was all about. But they just stopped at some point. The band. She fucked off. The blonde one. No, the dark hair. There's a blonde woman and a dark haired woman, and the blonde one did this sort of. She just stopped and reclusive and all this sort of thing. Cheap racist ABBA. Aye. He didn't write it in. He's not really a part of it. Where am I? You fucking see, have you seen the stuff that Mike Stock comes out with? For Stock Aitken and Waterman? Have you seen what he comes out with? Go and check out his fucking Twitter. I mean, I've not, he fucking blocked me a while back, but anyway, I don't want to get sued. Is it on Threads? Probably not, no. Far right, in my opinion, I remember saying to him that, he's like, I am not far right, I'm merely something. He comes out with all it. He comes out with all that stuff. He did anyway. Why did he block me? Because I kind of kept saying that sort of stuff to him, and right, where are we? Anyway, where are we? Right, what will it be? Boring, thrill seeker, ultra thrill. It's funny, I've said this before, but Mike Stock, Stock Aitken and what? If you don't know who Stock Aitken and Waterman are, all Kylie stuff, all the Rick Astley stuff, the kind of later Bananarama stuff, all that stuff, it all kind of sounds the same. I think very talented pop songwriters. But his political views are dodgy as fuck. Like, he was retweeting Brain Force Plus guy, retweeting him all the time. That kind of thing. And I think I've said this before, but in a way, it doesn't affect my enjoyment of, like, Better the Devil You Know by Kylie Minogue or something like that, and all these other things, because it doesn't matter to me. Whereas, see, the stuff that Morrissey was coming out with, that's put me right fucking off the Smiths, because he really mattered to me. He mattered to me. I really liked him. The lyrics, I know you got Johnny Marr and everything, right? But he really mattered to me. And so the music, in a way, is very fucking connected to him and who he is and what he's got to say, in a way. Whereas fucking I Should Be So Lucky by Kylie Minogue, it's just a bit of throwaway pop. I can, like, no give a fuck about it. I mean, I still like it, but I don't give a fuck who wrote it and what it means to me. That's me personally. That's how I feel. Yous might be different, but not really got any opinion at all. Right, the gamble's on. You never know the undertones. Aye, you wonder about things like that. Ben, thanks for sub. You got any double jointed fingers or toes? No, but I can do that. That's actually. When I was in New York in 2006, saw a guy on the subway station where, like, playing music and singing "Lovely Day" by Bill Withers, and that's right, "Lovely Day." I was looking at him for, oh no, that's because I actually sang the fucking song. And I was looking at him for a while, and I was like, that's what I like to fucking hear. You know, people are walking past him and all the rest of it, and I was just watching them. I knew I was fucking talking. None of this fucking Ain't No Sunshine. Alright, here we go. Oh. I could fucking sense that for a mile off.
Thrill seeker.
Only 11%. And the next one is on right now. You've got 2 minutes. Ben, thanks a sub. Thanks again. My horns are cold. Stephen King recommends 96 books for a spine. 90 fucking 6? What? What then? What's this? These are the ones that work for me, that's all. I can't be fucked with that, man. The English Patient. I want to see that film. The English Patient. I can't tell you what fucking happened. I've watched The Beach, the film, and then I got the audio book. Read by some English guy that was in something. Just make books last about the same length as a fucking film. Where is it? Right, here we go. Right. Oh, come on, you. Let's say fuck Tabitha King. 2 books by Tabitha King. What is he like? That's his wife, by the way. Why not? Why not? If he likes him, he likes him. If he likes him, he likes him. It's like, you know, putting his son's books in there, and he does genuinely like them. But I'd be like, the thing is, a day, like, it's a bit like, imagine you're on a competition, a name randomly selected. Who's the VIP? Toilets? Really? And it's like a family member that happens to win it. You'd be like that. You did win it, but I can't make you the fucking winner. Congrats on the VIP. I had to spend some time with Riff Raff. That's you fucking back on top, Toilets. Don't look back. You know, like, you did win it, but I can't make you the fucking winner because people just be like, you're just, that's just happened because you. Uncle London thinks a sub. I was once called a tosser by Clive Anderson on his chat show. His spiteful arrogance was astounding. Uncle London, you can do far better than that part. Far better than that. You can't just chuck together a selection of things that have been said on the stream. You can't do that. You're better than that. A part of medley, aye. Part of salad. Oh, no, it's going to go past it. Oh, no. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it.
Boring.
That would have been fucking amazing. Reduction. That would have been fucking lovely. You would have thought it was a fix though. If that really did happen, you'd be like, aye, right. He goes like that, there's Wheel of Fortune, sticks the bet on. If you notice he tabs it to another website, I think that's when he makes a switch to, he's changed the code so it definitely comes in. Ultra Thrill. He comes back and he does it. Prediction. 2 cards bets. My horns are freezing. Higher. Lower. Same. Why my fucking horns? You'll have just 1 minute. And then the back of the horns. I woke up at 5 this morning. Didn't bother trying to get back to sleep for a while. Might have got back to sleep. Did I tell you that I walked for 10 minutes this morning in the house? I've got a treadmill now. It's amazing what you can do with these fucking computers. That's a 10. Will the next card be higher, lower, or the same? Ace is high, 2 is lowest. He will never leave the house. No, I'll still go out for a wee walk, but like, I could just stay a wee 10 minutes just looking at my fucking phone, walking with a 12% incline. Do that if I feel like it, rather than just sitting on my fucking arse all the time. The next card will be the Queen of fucking Hearts. The classic Queen of Hearts. Na, 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 Queen of Hearts. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Is that it? San Andreas, yeah. Was it the woman singing it or the guy? It was the woman, wasn't it? Aye. 6. 6 of hearts, so it's close. Close. Right, we're going to go from the 6 for the very last bet. The bet is on. Queen of Hearts. Just Newton. And Dave Edmonds was the guy, right? I've got serial killer specs everywhere here. Beverly Crusher. Is it? I was thinking, is it somebody I know or somebody I've seen on the telly? Could be Beverly Crusher. Something else though. Something. This card here. Two of spades. 9 of spades. You know why I thought it was the 2 of spades? Right, hold on, let me get that paid out first. Let me get that paid out for you. And then I'll talk shite. Do you know what? It's mad that I thought it was the 2 of spades and it was a 9 because what came before it? If you think about it, 9, you got the 6 there, right? What's 9 minus 6? 3. Then you got the 10. What's 10 minus 9? 1. What's 3 minus 2? 3 minus 1. No, wait a minute. 3 minus 1 is 2. The two of spades. That's probably what I was thinking. It just sort of comes to me, so it's just kind of foggy, it's wee images, and that's why I sometimes have to go like that. Who used to wear the red shoes? Right, okay, my love. And she always wanted to go on one of those, don't know what you call it these days, death slide? Just getting seen one of those death slides or zip lines. No. A bungee? Well, I think what she's trying to tell me is she wants you to do that. Oh, what's that? Oh, right. She's saying you have to do it. She said she's to do it, everybody. That's what I meant. I thought she meant she was doing it. She wants you to do it. Live your life. Because she's dead now. She's on spirit side. She is still alive on spirit side. But she's dead. In heaven, you get to do as many bungee jumps and all that as you fucking want. But nothing beats the real thing here. Is what I think she's trying to tell me. Leary, thanks for the sub. Back then, it's like kind of, you know, you can do it anytime. You know it's heaven, it doesn't count. You get anything you want. It's better when you got to work for it or something, or there's a chance of dying. Will we do 3 Dead by Daylight? I'm fucking opening it up right now because I don't give a fuck. 3 Dead by Daylight Survivor games for you to gamble on? So that you may gamble. It's too dark. It isn't too dark, so I've got the filter on. I eat sandwich, thanks for the sub. Kurt, thanks for the sub. Any suggestions on what I should train my budgies to say? You're keeping a sentient bird in a cage? Really? Morgan, thanks for the sub. Train it to make a cock-a-doodle-doo sound. I know you can't do that, but try. Your budgies, I'm not talking about your budgie, but remember that your budgies did. And you used to say that in school, meaning your trousers are too short. I don't know where the fuck it came from. What a budgie's got to do with if your trousers are too short. Terrible in secondary school because you're still growing. I know everybody's fucking moms or dads or whoever could go like that, buy them a new pair of fucking trousers every 6 months. So inevitably people would have, you know, the trousers would be a bit too short. You could see the fucking white socks. You'd want to fucking talk budgies did. It's fucking worst. One of the worst things that can get said to you. That your trousers are too short. One of the worst things that can get said. Da-na-na. Right. There's my perks. Hold on, I'm going to take that and take that. I fucking hate these survivor teams. Because there isn't a survivor team. Anonymous on. Hide other player names on. They're fucking shite. Because I'm all about the gens. Right, wait a minute. Prediction. I'll do 3 of these, right, and then we'll get on with the fucking Krypton Factor. Will 2 on more escape? Yes. No. And you have 2 minutes. That's it started, and I will cue right now. Fucking cold in here, man. Oh! I took the earphones out, but I still had the wee rubber thing in my ear. Can we see the earphones thing? Can we? I'll delete it myself. It's like I'm fucking sponsored by some shitey fucking pair of Amazon earphones. What's that again? What's it say? LIMMY uses the K-Bear KS1 wired in-ear monitors. It's cost about fucking... I don't know how much they cost, but... It seems to be a bit of a point to talking about maybe what kind of microphone I've got. If you're like, I want a really good microphone and I really like the sound of that. Whereas, you want to give 2 fucks about what earphones I've got. You don't notice it. I need a haircut. It's too... See, I don't put stuff in my hair anymore other than water. I used to put stuff in it. Now I'm just like, fuck it, I'll have a nice boring flat sort of thing, but can I put it to the side and then it'll dry and do that. But it needs to be short there because then it starts to get all kind of that 70s, 80s looking way, where it's kind of, because of the sort of hairline like that, and then you got these bits sticking out the side. I like it, always like it nice and short. Never seen a grown man so concerned with their hair. How would you know what goes on in the mind of a grown man? Look at this. I'm lazy all day, says shave it all off. I used to give people 24-hour timeouts for that. And look, I'm chilled out. Couldn't harm a fly. They'll look at me and they'll say, see? You couldn't harm a fly. Shave off all 3 strands, says back to Bailey. See what happens? See what happens when I let one person away with it? All these other ones become emboldened. Public displays of cruelty. That's the only way to fucking run this channel. It's the only fucking way. Burnt at the fucking stake. We need 2-week timeouts for somebody going like that. What hell? 2 weeks timeout. You need that. And then you got fucking Law and Order for a good solid fucking week. Until somebody's like, what was that happened? I don't know. Huh. Shave it off. Huh. What hell? What hell? But you know what? I'm going to let it go. I don't see half the comments anyway. I've got tons of words muted. I've got some of the biggest criminals in here muted. Some of the worst offenders are muted. Don't see anything that they say. Oh, fuck. Second he stabs somebody That's the, what do we call it, isn't it? The, that's Legion, isn't it? Let's get this. I thought I had a, no I didn't. Right, let's get the great skill checks, man. That's it, there's 2 in a row. Let's get 3 in a row, come on. Ah, there it is. 4 in a row. Let's get 5 in a row. Stick with it. Last me lost it. I don't even know how much a bonus you get. It's like, is it like 1%? Advances by 1% or something? No. I should maybe have just dropped in rather than doing this fucking running a bit shite. Fuck off, I'll... Out the fucking way, let me... He's fucking... The worst team I've ever been on. Ever. Ah, fuck. Want to get Cheryl before that second stage? That'll do it. Fuck it. Okie dokie. I'll mend. See if I can, where is that? Is that person up there? Alright, I'm going to see if I can heal them. And now me. Fucking me! Thank you. Sorry, that was wise. There's Des Lennis there laughing. You want to fucking laugh. Wrecking that fucking Rust server for everybody. Ah, fuck it. Right. I'll get them. Out the fucking way, you're useless. Come here, my friend. Only one gen done, because we're too busy doing all this. Let me get you, mate. Right, where's the gen I can go to right here? I'm interested. Just keep running. Whoops. You know what? Go away for all this. Get away for all this fucking action. Not a single of the Jeff's on a gen. Right, I'll go up there in a wee moment. First I'll get a wee bit of mending. Do that. Right, now, help it with this fucking gen. I can heal you, I can heal you, I can heal you, dead quickly. I know, but I can heal you dead quickly. I've got to, no I can't heal you quickly because you fucking... You can do it. Sorry. If you want. No, fuck it, it's fine. Just go, it's fine. Jesus fucking... That other one's not going to unhook, you know why? Because they're no healed. You know why they're no healed? They wouldn't let me heal them. Aye, nice fucking fast vault. One gen done. Hex. What you like, I know. Can't take me fucking anywhere. Thanks for the sub. I could just relax. I need to warm up my fucking horns, that's what it is. My knuckles. And our teammates done. Shite team with shite brains. Heal. No, with no healing. We're not doing that today, we. You know what I might start doing when I play this game? When I go killer, go Legion, because look how much you can hassle people. I played against Legion and you get 5 gens done and you're out and they're shite. But you can really draw out... I was asked though, would you say you can really drag out a game and ruin people's lives, for like 20 minutes? That was daft of me. Ah! That was daft. I think I got a tea bag in there if I... Oh, only 2 gens left and one of them's half done. Well, aye, half done now. Great spin, yep, thanks. Do you know, I might change for we'll make it, is it we'll make it or we'll make this? Just keep running. Huh? Bastard! Right, it's not over yet. I'm out. I'm dead, but still 1 gen left. Will they do the gen though? That's the question, because this is where it all falls apart. They all go like, oh, right, oh, there's only 3 years, we're not going to be able to do it, so just run and sort of... Let's see. I can hear a gen that has been quite progressed. No, that one that they two are on, but there's one in there. Oh, it's that one. Oh, here we go. Fucking dopey bastard. The pressure's got to them. Come on. Come on. Right. The sound you don't want to hear when you're the killer. Good work. Good work, Jeff. Yeah. Good work. Cheryl's on the gate. Unhook. This could be two. Right. Right, so Cheryl's fucked. Game over. Teabag? That's that. Good thing he healed instead of opening a door, I know. I know, it would make sense if you're healing somebody so that then you can get the gate and they can go and unhook that person that's just been hooked, but they were on the fucking last hook. That's it, it's over. Coward. Well, two more escape. That's a fucking no. Because these teams are shite. They always will be shite. They always have been shite. Tal, Englishman in UK, thanks for subs. What's your favourite map? Is Survivor. Well, two more escape. Next one's on. A daily RPD. I never used to. You can win if you want. Aye, you can win if you want by Modern Talking. Right, I'll queue up. You can win if you want by Modern Talking. Stephen says, this games are best played with friends on a mic using Discord. You ain't a gamer, are we? Get hell, man. Got blood coming at my ears reading that. This is the way I play. This is my way of life. The way I play. This is my way of life. Wait. I don't know if I'll actually want to change it. I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to keep We'll Make It on. These randoms are shite. These are different people for the last team. These randoms are shite. They're all shite, but they're my randoms. Reveal the killer's aura for 80 seconds. I've not got any perks that do that. Somebody had Kindred. What's your words of wisdom for team morale? It's always possible. Even if there's a team of two, even if two are dead, it's still possible. I've seen it in Overwatch as well. If you keep the fucking faith, anything's fucking possible. See, if you gear up, that's it, it's fucked. You got no chance. Jax, thanks to sub. Will you return to Warzone when a new one comes out? No. They games, they're just too fucking stressful. They're too disappointing. Disappointed in myself. Disappointed in myself. And yourself. Trying to kill people, not being able to do it well. What I used to like was, maybe I'm just thinking too much of Warzone, or you know what I liked? Just the whole fucking no deathmatch, but was it deathmatch? Aye, deathmatch. Basically, your team try to kill them, and so you die, and you do it again. You die, you do it again. You die. You know that. Apex is fun. I remember getting Apex. What's it called? Apex Legends. I remember playing that, streaming that when it came out. Let's see who shot it. Oh, it's a Legion as well. Yep, DC'd. DC'd when they saw my skin, and they went, wait a minute. I think that might be LIMMY. He's too good. And you know what the thing is? He's hungry. He wants it. It's much better now. It's a live service now. That is an actual service, not a live. I don't know what that is. Tenacious, I don't know what you mean. Alive. What does that mean? I don't mean the spell mistake you made or whatever, but I mean... Apex Legends is now live. I mean, it's better now after all this playing. After, like, say, like a couple of years, or whenever it was. No, it's better. It's a service now. What was it before? There's a lot of ban to be sure and ban to be safe going on. Best to ban, just to be. Don't ban. That's a joke. Best just to be safe, just to be on the safe side. This year? What do you mean? But what service? What service? Is this the same team? Is that the same one there? That was a lovely service. God, I hate games as a service. I don't know what it fucking means. I don't know what they mean. Does it mean it's a good game? Means they constantly update it. Is that a service? Was that not the way things used to be? Always online. But you've got to be online to play an online fucking game. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. You know what started all this shite? When we started calling online The cloud. I just fucked everyone up. Nobody knows what anybody's talking about anymore. It means it kept getting better and got nominated at the Game Awards in that category. That is the tenacious. I'm not getting it, but it doesn't mean anything. See if a game gets better and it gets nominated for a Games Award. Does that mean that's the definition of a game being a service? I don't. What does that fucking mean? No, the results say it. What do you mean by the game as a service? I like it. Right. Oh, it's the one hatchet and you're done. What's it called? Oh shit, 2 done. Got a feeling I might want to go this side. Suppose I better pick them up. Oh wait a minute, they've left their gen, so I'll go back to mine. They'll probably be doing the unhooking. Yep, they are. I've got a bad feeling about this one. It means it's a live service, like it's been updated all the time. Oh shit. Ah, fuck off. I would have been able to get away, but I banged into them because they were doing their stupid fucking challenge thing. That's what that was. Do you really think about it? The killer's coming to pick me up because I'm lying here. They will hear you because you're whimpering because you're fucking injured. You can't hide there. I'm right next to you, but the killer's going to be coming to pick me fucking up. Jesus Christ. Not a single gen done. That's it. I'm taking off, we'll make it. Fuck the healing. Pure gen build. And you know what? That includes taking off live as well. They just got themselves killed on hook. There isn't scope to ruin a non-service game through monetization. Elden Ring will eventually become bad. I just don't know where to go now. These fucking... Here it comes. Oh, fuck. I think I'll go with them. Right. Let's get our gen done. That's right, just maybe heal. Would you like to be healed? Maybe? Do you know what? Do you know, there's actually no big point in healing because it's one hit and you're doing it anyway. Right, let's do this. Listen, the writing's on the wall. Stealth, I suppose so, aye. Healing's good for at least being able to crouch down, hide in a corner like that person couldn't do before. I didn't fucking see them there. Oh, they're doing a pure high one. They're having a right good time. Oh dear. Ah, it's just a mess. Just a mess. Let me heal you. Let me fucking... Where'd you gone? There's nowhere to go. We've got one gen done. The team's shite. Just let me heal you. What are they fucking thinking? Alright, fine. Let's get that one then. But I've got fast healing. I've got fast healing. Dead fast healing. I can heal you really, really fast. Can you see the wee icon down the bottom right of your screen? I can heal you. I can heal you. Let me do it. Thing DC'd. This is a bot now. Let me fucking heal you. No, the bot's not even let me heal. Absolute shite. Oh, there we go. Killed. Mori. Pointless. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to beg for mercy. Watch. Beg for mercy, look. Come on, somebody DC'd, come on. And another person deliberately got themselves killed on the hook. They didn't struggle. Come on, please. Please. You've made your point. You're very, very good. Can you let us do the gens and get out anyway? You've made your point. You're the best. You're the best. Please. It's for the gamblers. Are they letting them do that gen? Doubt it. No. Pathetic. I ain't too proud to beg. I was asking things to bits. Fuck these randoms, get Soul Survivor and Left Behind on where you're live and prove thyself. Left Behind, Danny Driesney, Jack Sox, thanks to subs. Bit cold to be wearing yellow. No, not. Yellow. Yellow snow. So, left behind is when you're the last person. You can see you can see where the hatch is. Anywhere. And what's Sole Survivor again? If you're the last person, you're a lot faster and you make no noise or something. Every teammate that dies, you gain a token and you do shite better. Right? It's all the selfish perks. That one's called low profile, right? Right. You see, I'm not going to do that because it will encourage me just to hide the whole game. And I did that once before. I think I did something like, well, we'll see if I can... If I get it, and so I ended up just sort of hiding, and it turned out to be a wee bit boring. Near dying hook, please. Hatch, please. Take me to the hatch. I'm not struggling. You win. Hatch, please. You lost. You just fucking lost. Huntress. You know somebody died on hook. You know they didn't struggle. Then 1D-seed and still you're taking that. That means you're no used to this situation. You're no used to actually getting a fucking 4K. Desperate and pathetic. I would hate to be you. Lol. Trash killer. Continue. Not sticking around to read the reply to that. I've said my piece. I'm moving on with my life. I'm 49 years of age. I'm a grown man. And I've got things to get on with. Things to get on with. Will 2 more escape? No, because the team's fucking shite. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's break things up with a nurse game. And then Bengals, congrats on your well-earned VIP. Unable to add VIP? I'm doing that again. Already VIP, I don't know why it said that. That's your VIP, congrats. Right. Congrats. Well, 2 more escape. I'm gone the nurse. I'm going the killer this time. Oh shit, I've not even done the fucking thing yet. Has anyone told you you look like Roberto De Zerbi? Let me have a look. Please mute the game on stream. I'll turn it down a wee bit because the screeching is a bit much. Right, let's see who I look like. Like fuck all. I mean, I could sort of go, what is it, because of the sort of where the eyes are in the head and I don't know, the length of the nose or something, or if you go like that, if you imagine the eyes the distance in proportion to where it is for the mouth and something like that. But all this and that and... Is it the hairline? Is it because the hairline goes back a bit? It's a bit spiky. Is it shape my eyes? Or... Maybe it looks like we've got the same great-great-great-grander or something. That's us. We're on. We're on. We're in already, everybody. This is it. Limoncello. I've had limoncello where they make it in Sorrento, actually. Focus. Right, here we go. You know what I'm going to do? Here's my game plan. Just keep going after them all. See if I chase somebody, keep going after them. See if I fuck it up. Alright, you know what? I'm going to leave them. No! Every bit of gameplay is practice. You never get to the end. No, I'm not going to bother. Go after them, even just for practice. That's what I used to do when I was learning in us. I was like, hunt them down, tunnel them. Yes, there's a gen gone. There's another gen done. Ignore. This is target practice. DC, possibly? It's taking a while. Possible DC. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this for the nurse, actually. Not a big fan at all. Can't say I'm a fan. Thank you. Whoa, nearly. Don't lean forward, doesn't help. Don't lean forward. Go for it. The time it fucking takes, may as well just pick them up. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if you want, if you like. Again? It's not something I would have chose to do, but you can play the game any way you want. It's your game. You've paid it. You've paid for it. It's your money. You could play it anyway if that's what you want to do. That is absolutely your decision. Oh, oh, hey, oh, oh, oh! Whoops, missed. Follow the blood. You? Good stuff. Congrats. Actually getting gens done in the middle of this madness. See, that's the flip side of shite fucking survivors. Or the ones that sort of gee up and have a laugh. You can, if you're the killer, it's fucking magic. Oh, I just wasted that. Thingy. That's him, kaput. Ah, fuck. That there. Mods. I got barely a chance to get to these fucking gates as a nurse. Never fucking mind another killer. Get a distance. Oh. Temple thanks for the £3. Mick and Jen, congrats on your first wedding anniversary. Jen hates you, by the way, doesn't think you're funny. Sorry to hear that, but congrats anyway, because I'm such a decent person. Bobo and Hennessy, Ika, QWERTY, thanks for subs. Thanks again. Oh, alright, Unga. Lol, trash. Even though they said GG. Will 2 more escape? No. Bobo, Hennessy, Ika thinks of subs. Now why did I do that? That wasn't nice of me. I'll tell you why. Right, so I've got to go survivor now, right? I'll tell you why. Because I've pissed off the survivors. Hopefully. They feel bad. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to take off that. I'm going to put on Kindred instead. It'll also help with this wee challenge that I'm doing. So that people can see... No, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm going to do hyper... No, I don't do hyper focusing. I've got to kind of keep my eyes on the gen constantly. Overzealous. Fogwise or object or survivor. I'll get resilience. Fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna reap the benefits of having a shite team that doesn't fucking heal by using resilience, which gives me a 9% speed boost, gens, healing, everything if I'm injured. I will reap the benefits of their shiteness. Well, thanks for the sub. Oh, the fucking bet. Jesus, wait a minute. Cancel. Is the bet on? Well, not, isn't he? Oh, fuck. Right. So do one of this, and then we're going to watch the Krypton Factor, because I need to see what happens next. But that. You'll reap the whirlwind, says Lazy Git. No, you will. Survivor, yes, that's a survivor there. I've got the best skin. This here's the best. That shit. These things are shite, look. I've always thought these look just daft as fuck. And Q. It's my rockabilly look. Rock this town. Stray cats, top the pops. Well, I'm having trouble with my fingers, I'm having trouble moving. Brian Setzer, brilliant fucking. Brilliant guitarist. Really? I don't know about things like that. I said, aye, brilliant. Aye. Brilliant. Stunning tone, aye. That's a good thing to say. What do you mean tone? Oh, it's just it's music thing. It's just don't worry yourself about it. Don't worry yourself about it. Don't leave too many scratches. Fuck it, right. Here we go. Who are we getting? Who are we getting? Look out for Miles. Oh, it's fucking alien. Just noticed. Because of this white thing. There's a guitar shop in Great Western Road. A music shop. Sells many things. There's a fucking acoustic guitar in it. We're walking past, we're just having a look in the window for the hell of it. There's an acoustic guitar in there. $2 fucking grand. Might even be 3, but I think it was just 2. Just. Oh. $2 fucking grand. May have been 3. That's nothing. Maybe it was fucking 3. Fuck it, I'm bumping up to 3 then, just to make the story half interesting. Michaela can do the unhooking. That other person can do it. I'm busy. Right, fuck it, I should do it. I should do it. I take your point. Run away, you don't get healed. No heals. Right, doesn't want to survive, honestly. I'm not throwing the game, by the way, but like here, I can heal you. I've unhooked you if you're thinking, let's run away. The killer assumes we've run away for the hook. You run away, you leave scratches. You leave fucking scratches anyway when you run away. Killer just goes to the hook, goes, oh, they're not here anymore. Wait, there's some scratches. I'll follow that. In that time that we were running, you could have been getting fucking healed. That's the way I see it. I'm on a fucking gen. Right we go, that's good. This seems like an alright team. Yes. Let's do it. Jolly Giant thinks it's sub. 38 months, not one banner timeout. You're the Gary Lineker at this stream. Lennox Face and Hex thinks the subs and bits. I'm all in, and yes, I have fucking got this, and you've got it, and you're going to win fucking big. Thanks for believing in me. Alright. Yes, let's get this. I'm not getting any use out of this resilience perk yet, because I've not been injured yet. That's how I like to see perks. I like to go like that. Did I actually use that, get any use out of that once, that game? I did in that game, no, not one. And I like to work out if it's fucking worth it. I'll do the honours. 45 minutes wasted. Oh shit, what was that? Devil Hope? Fuck, right, we need to get that. We need to fucking find that. It's a totem, everybody. It's a... Might be quicker just doing a fucking gen, actually. I mean, the way that works is we're all exposed, and then we're all going to be fucking killable. Good. What an absolute star. Let's even get a close up of her face. No, they've taken all the fun out of the game. Is there a killer in this match? Uncle London, never underestimate your opponent. Never count your chickens before they're hatched. I have seen killers who have got one hook by the time we've got the exit gates fucking powered, by the time all the gens are done, and they've turned it around. Somebody gets hooked, somebody comes back to unhook them, they get hit once, then they get hit again, then they get hooked, then the person who was injured and unhooked, they get chased, hit down, 2 people in fucking hooks. A disaster. I've seen it. And you know who that killer was? Sorry, but I'm busy doing a gen, Michaela. One of the other 2 people can help you. Yui's getting chased, but maybe Nicola. There we go. Good. Right, just wait here until the danger passes. Good hiding place. Ha ha ha. Get my stamina back. Right, run back. Get this done. Here we go. No, DBD doesn't have different game modes. You can do custom games with people, you know, but lead them away for that fucking gen, hopefully. But you can't do it right. Let's do one where there's 2 killers. That kind of thing. Right, I've got resilience. So I should be doing the gen 9% faster than usual. Because I'm injured. Yui's getting chased. This is getting done. And that's fucking that. I also do the gate 9% faster than usual. When I'm injured. This is looking like a yes. Don't want to count my chickens. Sometimes a team can be too heroic. Right. And what was it? There was one here, there was one earlier, wasn't there? Mikhail's another one. There we go. Put that there for no reason. I won't open the gate just yet. All 4 out that door. GG. You know what? I'm going to spare you and say nothing. I could easily say lol trash and I didn't. Because I'm no all bad. Will 2 more escape? Yes. Right, now we have got a certain Krypton Factor episode that we need to watch. Dogida, congrats on your VIP. I love that for you. Cero thinks the sub. He's going to get it done, isn't it, everybody? Yeah, yes. Commander Wraith thinks the subs. Right, here we go. Is it Pauline? Wait a minute. 1970. It's this one here. I love this for you. See when I see that in like threads. And I'm going to keep saying threads, by the way. I'm not going to go like that. Threads or Twitter or something. I'm not on fucking Twitter anymore. So that's that. I'm saying threads. People going like that. I love this for you.
Graham Roberts with 4 points,
right,
and Pauline Valser had a few
Pauline's
problems
absolutely fucked that up, right?
Let's then
this got fucked up as well.
Into our very well indeed, as we now feed the scores into our master scoreboard.
Feed them in. Get shut up. Rip.
The computer says, according to our calculations from Babbage here,
well, we see that Graham Roberts has closed the gap a little bit. He's in second place there with 14 points, but still the leader is Hugh Crouch with 16 points.
You don't know if he's in a 70s crime drama where he's the serial killer or he's the detective. Or both.
it was him.
They've all got jackets on. Scroob thinks the sub. Have that, thank you very much.
So, on now to section 3, the personality test.
You know one thing I really remember about the Krypton Factor, the 80s one, and I always have this in my mind. They would show a film, a bit of a film, and then they would ask questions after it, like how many plates are on the table, and things like that kind of thing. And I always remember a clip that they showed for Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was the bit where he's out with his sword and he just shoots him, and it's like they showed it's something like a whole 1 minute clip or something, and asked various things. What coloured was his the thing in his on his head or something like that? What, that kind of thing.
And here, public opinion will decide the points. Some weeks ago, we booked all 4 of our contestants into a hotel. They knew they'd be given a subject. They'd have the night to think it over, and then to prepare a witty 30-second script, which they'd have to deliver to the camera the next morning. The subject we gave them this time was to prepare an extract for a holiday brochure about an unlikely or totally outrageous place in which to spend a holiday. And the public nationwide would be asked to judge it for its wit, originality, and presentation. So let's now see the 4 pieces prepared by our 4 contestants, and they were given just 1 chance to deliver it to the camera. So let's first see Graham Roberts talking about a holiday.
This is 1977. I was fucking September. I was 2, coming up for 3. So I'd honestly, this is the first time, yesterday's the first time that I knew that the Krypton Factor actually was on in the 70s. I thought it was like an 80s, mid-80s thing. But in the 80s one, it never had this. It never had... Right, so this one, we asked them when they were staying in a hotel the other night. We asked them to come up with a fictional holiday, a 30-second fucking script, and present it to the camera. And who? They said, we're going to put it to the nation to decide. What do you mean? This is before, everybody phone in and vote, right? Votes are cast. This isn't live. What do you mean?
In Kampala.
Do you mean right, so we asked some people, I don't get.
Uganda.
Find out.
Hello there. We Africans been hearing how you British been having to pass on you pit me to tell us.
A holiday in Kampala there. Now, Pauline Valsler.
Welcome to 1977. And the British public will be like that. I thought he was doing it. I thought it was a fucking like a farmer. A kind of pirate sort of farmer thing he was going for. Hello there. Get off my land. You know, like that.
Inviting you to try the underworld.
For all the people who seek a holiday with warmth, the underworld is the place to go. It is so hot it brings an instant suntan. For hay fever sufferers it is a must, as there are no flowers to produce pollen. All the overworked men and women should welcome the chance to visit the land of sleep, as the underworld is also known as that. Slimmers need never worry about diets anymore. Add the extra bonus that it doesn't cost a penny to get to, and also you might meet someone you recognise there.
Pauline's confidence is rock bottom.
And from the underworld, we move on to the choice of Roy Anstis, Baghdad.
Come to sunny Baghdad, only 3,000 miles away from England, and regular charter caravans leave twice a week. The weather is magnificent. We haven't had rain for 3 years.
I say people like that. He's quite good at this.
The hotel is fantastic. Overlooks the beach, and the sea is less than 5 days away from the hotel. Camel rides for the kids, carpet rides for the dads. No bingo, I'm afraid, mums. But on the last night, we've arranged a tour around the Sultan's harem just for you. This could be the holiday that you never forget.
How come the first one and him, they're all crack? It take me about fucking 20 fucking goes at that to remember it. And poor Pauline's like that, pure fucking having to read after the thing and
finally to Hugh Crouch, who extols the virtues of Her Majesty's Prison, Dartmoor.
Hello. Now a holiday for the person who really has been...
He knows about fucking jails, man. Because he's been avoiding them. He knows how to fucking avoid them.
Hello. Now a holiday for the person who really has been everywhere and done everything. Visit Dartmoor. It's a magnificent Victorian building in thousands of acres of its own moorland. Private reservations are guaranteed by High Court judges. Personal attention is available 24 hours a day from uniformed staff. All recreational facilities are there. Special lessons in lifting and fencing for the men, and sewing parties for the ladies. There are occasional hunting and shooting trips on the local moors. Above all, this holiday is free. Her Majesty's government meets all expenses, including travel and a special holiday outfit.
The pass was shite, says Dandolio.
So now you've seen all four of our contestants delivering their extracts for the holiday brochure, and the first time they'd done anything like that to a camera. Now, I said public opinion would decide the results, and that's exactly what happened. We asked the Scantel Market Research Organisation to take those recordings out to 20 cities and towns throughout Great Britain.
It's a lot of fucking money. Pauline's gonna fuck this up. I'm wanting Pauline to do well, but she absolutely fucked up the puzzle thing at the start. Didn't do well at the assault course, and I thought, right, here we go. She's going to get to kind of write this thing, present it to the camera. She's like looking at the paper, confidence rock bottom, and you got these other ones looking right at the camera. And
to invite a
Niall, thanks to sub. What did the pigeon say to his pal that had shite on his beak? Oh, beak poo.
Cross-section of the British public to sit down, to watch them, to judge them for their wit, originality and presentation, and then to place them in order of merit. Now, the results have been processed, and we can give them to you now. Of those interviewed...
20 fucking minutes to explain. So we gave it to a company focus group and research, and they went to 20 cities. They sat down and they wanted to market. We told them to market for 3 things. First, presentation. Secondly, wit. And thirdly,
most people, 36%, put Hugh Crouch first, so he comes top with...
Fucking, the camera's on a tripod. Nobody touched the camera.
Most people, 36%, put Hugh Crouch first, so
Look at this wobble.
comes top with 10 points for Dartmoor. 33% chose Roy Anstice. He comes second for 6 points for Baghdad. 21% favoured Graham Roberts, so he was third, 4 points for Kampala. And 10% went for Pauline Hasler, so she was fourth, 2 points for the Underworld. Let us then feed those scores into our master score.
Pauline.
See what the situation is now. And Graham Roberts retains his second place with 18 points.
That's got to be rock bottom confidence for her, because see anything she does now in the rest of the game, in the rest of the programme, she's just going to be like, people don't like me. I'm shite at the puzzles. I wasn't as fast as the guys there. With that there, I'm not very good at writing it, and they've decided only 1 in 10 thought mine was the best. 9 out of them went like, nah. Anything she does now, she'll just be like that.
Hugh Crouch goes further ahead now. He's got 26 points. So on now to section 4, designed to test the observational and perceptive skills of...
Come on, fuck, Pauline, this is the one. This is the fucking one. This is the one. I wonder if that Roy Anstice is any relation to Toby Anstice. I'm guessing. Thanks a bit's classic Pauline. That is classic. That is classic Pauline. Benzie thinks it's free sub still waste Monday. Waste of money. Thank you very much. Thanks. Is it different spelling, right?
Our contestants.
Right, come on.
In a moment, I'll ask you to turn to the screen. You will see a clip of...
How's she meant to fucking go on after this? Robbie Williams with like 90,000 people there. He's like, I feel bad about myself. I'm not worth it. I'm not worthy. And she's just like, see, you know, see if I was her, this would have, I would hit rock bottom, and I would bounce back up for it, and I would be back better than before, because I'd just think to myself, you know what? Fuck the British public. I'm fucking winning this bastarding thing. That's what I'd be thinking. Nothing to lose now. Nothing to lose now. Look at my other jackets on, for fuck's sake.
The film, which you should watch very carefully, listen to carefully, because afterwards I shall ask you 3 questions on it. There'll be an either or question, there'll be a visual question, and one on the dialogue. So would you now turn to your consoles, watch the film very closely.
Right, come on. Tune in. Everybody watch. You're going to get asked questions.
Dr. Beckman and Professor Markowitz.
Thank you. Well, gentlemen, now that the moment has come to bid you farewell, I
he was in
both you,
an Amicus, and now the streaming starts, or
development of the submarine tracking
Dr. Terrible's House of Horrors, or whatever.
Primarily to you, I'm happy to say that the first phase of our operation has met with considerable
Look at it all cropped, look. Oh, it's...
How far would you say?
About 10,000 yards, sir.
Commander?
10,000 yards. Flander was it?
Close it.
The fitty
I just
crop.
got this signal from the Pentagon. On instructions from the Security Council. Destroy Atlantis fast.
What does fast mean?
Battle station's 5 minutes.
Torpedoes?
Yes.
200 yards.
He has Anya on there.
I know, James. I'm sorry.
I have to get her off.
How?
What is this? James Bond, I'm assuming. Because I didn't think he was James. I thought, oh, it's Roger Moore's James Bond. I thought, I don't recognise this one though. Spy Love Me.
Can I have it?
Sure.
Octopussy. I've seen Octopussy as well.
Martin. That package for Commander Bond. Bring it in quick.
I need an hour.
What, that comes from the top.
40 minutes.
It's no, 40 minutes.
You're gonna get me court-martialed. Okay. 1 hour. Come in.
In case you don't know, this is how you had to watch films back then. A film that was filmed 16:9, or usually wider than that. Your telly was only 4:3 back then. They never dared to show the films with the bars at the top and bottom. So they would they'd fucking crop in, or they would was it pan and scan they would call it? Can't remember. Can't remember if pan and scan was. So basically, if something was dead wide, but you've got a 4:3 telly, the way they would show it is they would go like that now and again. You know, like show you like basically as if it's a camera fucking movement to something else. But it'd be like that, look. You know, it just got to be. It would stop like that. It wouldn't be this kind of thing. It'd be.
I'll give you a hand.
Brilliant. Look at the fucking film. Look at the.
Good evening, Mr. Bond. I've been expecting you.
Just think, this is how they watched films in wee cinemas all around the world. The state of the film that they got.
That clip from the latest James Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me. 3 questions each now and 2 points for the correct answer. First of all, Graham Roberts, your questions. Which hand did Stromberg dip into a finger bowl, his left or his right?
Left.
Right.
Wrong, it was left.
Haha, it was left.
How many candles were there on the dining table at the very beginning of the clip?
2.
3.
Wrong, there were 4, no points.
Haha, wrong. Your overconfidence is your weakness or something. Hold on, I need to just get a wee confirmation. Palpatine overconfidence. I've said it before and I'll fucking piss off. When this film came out, you see him briefly in The Empire Strikes Back, but it was like another guy, and then they sort of redid it. When you saw him like this in Return of the Jedi, what is it you're thinking when you see him looking like this for the very first time? I don't mean this is the first time you see him in this film. You're seeing somebody who you believe to be dead old eye.
Perhaps you referred to the imminent
Ancient evil eye's been alive. Somehow alive. For fucking ages. He's accumulated knowledge and power. Yeah. Hundreds, if not thousands of years. Right, why don't we make it so that, well, we can't age him. Why don't we make it so that it's like a kind of disfigurement, like the force lightning sort of like damages his body and makes him all kind of weak. So he just sort of looks old, but he isn't. But we can't do that because Luke Skywalker, when he was getting the force lightning in Return of the Jedi, he didn't start to become old. What we'll do is we'll make it so that, see if your force lightning rebounds off a lightsaber back to you, then it does that. Let's do that then. No. Big Figure says he always looked like that. Perhaps no, because I've looked it up before all these fucking films came out, before like the sequels came out, the prequels. I looked up and I thought, how are they going to do it? And I read in books things like, oh, it's like, you get books, people write fucking Star Wars books, and sometimes they might use some of that stuff for the films and all the rest of it. It's like he is really old, but he has to transfer his kind of spirit or soul or whatever into these new bodies. Kind of like what you got in the sequels. No, that wasn't like... It's revealing that this is actually how old he is, and he's been somehow using the Force to make himself look younger. Don't make excuses for him. Don't. It's around it. Power, thanks for the sub. What with Ian McDermott? I don't know how to say his name. I've seen him at the weekend there. Still looks younger now than his makeup in Return of the Jedi. Really? It's weird because he's got older and he's like sort of put on a bit of weight, or generally puffed out a wee bit the way you do as you get older. Just even the muscles just all sort of relax, unless you're actually kind of withered away. So he looks all kind of... Then if I had to put the makeup, the prosthetics on him, so he looks all bigger. Then he looks all thinner later on. It's just all...
How far away did the submarine rating think the sea platform was?
20,000.
10,000.
200 metres.
Yards.
Absolutely right. 2 points. On now, Pauline Valsler, to your questions.
Please. 2 fucking points at all. So she's going to get a maximum of 6. This is fucked.
Which hand did the submarine captain hold the phone in? His left or his right?
Fucking left.
It's left. It's right.
You'd have been right the first time, so you're wrong. In fact, it was his...
First answer counts. Gordon, first answer counts, mate. First answer counts.
His left, no points there. What was the submarine captain holding in his hand in his office?
Oh, peekaboo.
Must have an answer. It was a clipboard. And what was the first thing the captain told Bond to do on entering his cabin?
Oh, peekaboo.
Close the door, right, 2 points. Roy Anstis, which button on...
You all right, Gordon? You hear him? Right, I'm supposed to be able to move on to the next person then. Right, Roy, thanks for that. I've got a fourth one as well. Sorry, I was fucking up early. It's up one night with a vein, you know. My pals told us, oh, you're not going to get any sleep. Oh, say goodbye to sleep. I didn't realise it's fucking knackered, man. What was the scores there? Did then use get yourselves whatever you... I wasn't keeping scores. Get yourselves whatever you felt you deserved, and be honest. We're going to have an honesty box for the points.
On the phone did the captain press to summon Bond's ski bike? Top right or bottom right?
Top right.
Top right, correct, 2 points. What piece of electronic equipment was on the bookshelf in the submarine captain's cabin? Must have an answer.
Oh, shut up, I'm fucking thinking.
TV monitor, no points. How much time did the Pentagon originally give the captain to destroy the platform?
40 minutes.
1 hour.
No, originally it was 5 minutes, no point.
Bastard.
Hugh Crouch, was the fire burning or not the second time we saw the dining room?
No.
It was burning, in fact, so no points.
And I bet you any money, Hugh, that if you got that right there, you'd have tried to pass it off as you being dead observant. So, I'm glad that happened.
How many windows closed when...
He looks like a corrupt copper, he does.
When Bond arrived in the sea platform at the end of that clip?
4.
4 is correct, 2 points.
Fuck
what was
me,
the
man.
name of the man who brought...
4. Yes. It was for Mr. Bond. Yeah.
brought Bond his package?
No idea.
Barton was the answer, no points. Well, you could all have scored 6 points there. In fact, it was very even. You all got 2 points, but to bring the
Fucking Bill Gates here, isn't he? Bill Gates.
potential of the round up to 10 points is now
Good
4
angle, very good shot.
points at stake
Good shot.
for all of you, depending on your ability to recognise one of the 2 scientists at the beginning of that film. And just as last week we had 9 soldiers, this
Oh,
week we've got
look
9
everybody.
scientists from
Never mind the Buzzcockses.
Have a good look at them.
Stole
They've all
this.
got white coats on for this identity parade. Have a good look at all those faces. One of those gentlemen was a scientist at the beginning of the clip of film that you saw. So have a good long look at them. They're
Do
now
we
going to
get
walk
to
across
see?
in front of you and line up on the other side. And after that, I'll be asking you to decide which of them was the scientist.
Number
at the beginning
fucking
of the
7. It's decision
So
time.
your last long hard look, because you've got indicator boards on your laps, and in a moment
Let's hit the reverb
press
for the
number,
studio.
which corresponds with the number of our scientists here.
Aye, so number
which
of
you think was
scientists
the
here.
one from the film. So if you've had your last
Number 7.
look, will you press the button when I say now? Are you ready? Press the number now. Right, you've made your decision. Let's have a look.
You made your... No. No. You made your decision, mate. No. I gave you a chance. Nope.
Roberts chose scientist number 2. Would he step forward, please?
I am the scientist. No, yeah!
Pauline Valsler chose number 6. Would scientist number 6 step forward, please? Roy Anstis also chose scientist number 2. And Hugh Crouch also chose number 6.
Oh! It was fucking him. You can tell it was him. Look the way he's looking down. He's holding it in. And then when he go like that, it was number 6. He's going to go like that.
So, did anyone get
Looks like a dog that's been caught eating the couch. Doesn't
it right? Number 6.
he? What have you done?
So,
What?
did anyone get it right? Which one was the scientist from that clip of film? Can I now ask the scientist from that James Bond film to make himself known? So no one was right, and there he is, actor Milos Sperber.
Well done. Bye for now.
So, with none of you spotting him, you all end level in that round with 2 points. We feed those scores into our master scoreboard, so there's no change at the moment. Graham Roberts still in second place with 20 points. Hugh Crouch still in the lead with 28 points. With 20 points.
Pauline, you've got no chance. You've got to get to catch up. You need to get 20 points for this next game. You need to get 20 points and make sure that everybody else gets 0. And that's just to get even.
Crouch still in the lead with 28 points.
Look at him, man. Look.
We go into our last round now.
He's surveying the ants in the audience.
Hugh Crouch still in the lead with 28 points.
Look at him. He's looking at him like that. What is it that he's... I've never understood clapping. Never understood it. It angers me.
We go into our last round now, general knowledge. Plenty of points at stake because it's 1 point for the correct answer, 1 point off your total for the wrong answer. It's rapid-fire questioning, and so that we can keep up to date with what's happening as we reach the climax.
I like quizzes like that. You get points deducted if you're fucking wrong. The Druish Prince, thanks to the sub. Drew Barrett and Jordan, thanks to subs. Lovely to see you. Match the colour of your t-shirt with the colour of your teeth today. Might go and get them whitened again a wee bit. Get the stuff peroxide. I think they're that yellow at all.
Back to the show. Let us now feed in your totals to the scoreboards behind you, and we shall go straight with the first question. Press the buzzer when you know the answer. What does the name of the Russian newspaper Pravda mean in English?
Truth.
Hugh Crouch.
It means truth.
Truth. 1 point to you. Beauty is truth, truth, beauty. Which English poet wrote that?
Keats.
Graham Roberts.
John Keats.
Correct.
I got it, Keats! I don't know the first fucking thing about that. I don't know Keats because I fucking... all the poets I fucking know are like... fuck... I don't fucking... All poets I fucking know are like... when I like the Smiths, Oscar Wilde, and Keats and Yeats, that mentioned in the song Cemetery Gates, and one or two other ones. Oh, and fucking Robbie Burns, of course. Jesus fucking Christ, oh yeah.
Skeet is a kind of sport. What kind?
Right.
Correct. 1 point to you. Skeet is a kind of sport. What kind?
Shooting.
Roy Anstis.
Shooting.
You have to be more specific.
Clay pigeon.
Clay pigeon shooting.
1 point.
That's what it's called in Hypersports, the game, the follow-up to track and field in the 80s. Skeet shooting, it's called.
Who wrote the Clayhanger trilogy? Graham Roberts.
Arnold Bennett.
Correct. 1 point. Bennett, Miller, Cook and Moore appeared in what review together in London in... Graham Roberts interrupts.
Beyond the Fringe.
Beyond the Fringe. 1 point to you. A fringe can also be a hairstyle. In which of Pope's poems does a lady called Belinda lose some of her hair? Graham Roberts.
The Rape of the Lock.
Correct. 1 point. What two things must be added to the lock to complete both the idiom and the firearm? Roy Anstis.
Flint.
I wanted two things, can't take that. Stock and barrel is the correct answer.
Deduct a point.
Off your score. What is a maker of wooden barrels called?
Cooper.
Roy Anstis.
A Cooper.
Correct. 1 point. What kind of headgear does Tommy Cooper wear in his act?
Fez.
Roy Anstis.
A fez.
Correct. 1 point. Which country banned the wearing of the fez in 1920, interrupted by Roy Anstis?
Turkey.
Correct. 1 point. What, in nautical terms, is a Turk's head? Graham Roberts.
A knot.
An ornamental knot. Correct. A knot is, amongst other things, the name of a living creature. What kind?
A fucking type of frog.
Answer is a bird. The Byrds had a hit record in 1965 with a song written by Bob Dylan. What was it?
All I want to do is
Pauline Valsler.
Tambourine Man.
Tambourine Man, correct.
They had that as well. There's quite a few of them. There was quite a few.
Which man's nickname was Fizz? Graham Roberts.
Illustrator of Dickens.
Wrong. Hablot Knight.
Wrong. Wrong again. Wrong.
Shakespearean play does Beran appear?
Wait a fucking minute. Did I see that right?
In what Shakespearean play does
Oh, they went up. Look.
Wrong. Hablot
25 to go to 24, they have to go all the way round the fucking numbers, look.
Knight Beran. In what Shakespearean play does Beran appear? Or Beron?
Fucking Midsummer thingy.
Graham Roberts.
Love's Labour's Lost.
Correct. 1 point. Labour Day is a public holiday in the US and Canada. In what month is it?
Oh, November.
Answer is September. What is a septum in anatomy and interrupted by Roy Anstis?
That there.
It's the cartilage that divides the nose into two separate nostrils.
Correct.
That there.
Point. The parting of the Red Sea occurs in which book of the Bible?
Oh, peek
Graham
boo.
Roberts.
Exodus.
Correct. 1 point. An X film cannot be seen legally by anyone under what age?
18.
Hugh Crouch.
18.
18 is correct. 1 point to you.
X, everybody. X-rated. I remember that. I remember seeing in the video shops films that were X. They weren't 18. X. They were the fucking days, man.
And that's the end of the contest, which means that our winner tonight is Hugh Crouch.
Fuck me, Pauline. You didn't even get into fucking double digits. Hugh Crouch. Hugh Crouch won't be giving a fuck about this, by the way.
With a Krypton Factor of 30.
Oh, we got a wee smile. What's that?
So
What?
30.
What's that? What's a wee nod? Fucking that.
So our congratulations to him. Hard luck indeed to Graham Roberts, who pushed hard in that last round. In fact, he gave us an answer that the illustrator of Dickens, which was correct. I took a point from him, but he didn't give us the name. We can put a point back on. He was second, but Hugh Crouch is the winner. He goes through to our semi-final. We're back next week at 7 o'clock. Good night.
Titles like that. Why is that wobbling a bit so much? Why did he do that? I know some it's because these titles are actually, they're filming it. They're filming it and then they, I don't know, they subtract one of the colours or something like that. Filmed in acetate. Is that what it is? Why is it wobbling? Why is the camera moving? Or why is it that? Hold it fucking still, or don't hold it, don't touch it. Absolute shite. Right, now we've got something very serious to watch, and that is the other Krypton Factor. This
Factor
one.
now,
The one.
GHB rearranged into alphabetical order. So, that then is the style of the round, but this is a speed test. The contestants must get as many right as they can.
Right, wait.
Arranged into alphabetical. Tell me now what the sum total of the numbers were.
Right, you ready for this?
Round. And tonight's first test will feature a series of these.
It really reminds me of Bill Gates.
Car registration numbers. Now this one is appropriately marked GHB, which happens to be my initials.
That's funny. Here, rewind that. Rewind that. That's a funny bit. Let me see that again.
One is appropriately marked GHB, which happens to be my initials.
That's a funny bit. They probably had to do that a few times. To dare get a take where he isn't laughing. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen It'll Be Alright in the Night, where they clips are bloopers or whatever they're called? That was probably one there, and they kept trying to do it without him laughing, but they couldn't do it. So they just were like, you know what, keep it in.
Now this one is appropriately marked GHB, which happens to be my initials, and 1662, the number of Krypton Factor programs that have been transmitted over the last 11 years. Now, if I was to put this down, could you tell me now what the sum total of the numbers were, and also could you rearrange the letters into alphabetical order?
9 and BGH.
Well, the answer should be 9 BGH. 9, because that's the total of 162, and BGH, because
this is
that's
an
GHB
awful...
rearranged into alphabetical order.
Melt my fucking brain, this.
So, that then is the style of the round, but this is a speed
horrible.
test.
You know what I'd do? I'd stand up and I'd walk out. I'd just go like, this hurts. This is not worth doing. This programme's not worth it. I don't care the money that I'm getting for it.
As they can in 50 seconds. We're going to start with Andy.
I'm not even going to try. Just move on. 0 points for me. I'm happy with that. No, that's fine. Move on.
Andy, your 50 seconds start now. LHK 635.
11 HKL.
Wrong. TEF 598.
EFT
22
13.
TEF.
Wrong. RSB 793.
19
and
BRS.
JXU
Wrong.
2.
9 JUX.
HTD 459.
18 DHT.
SWO 538.
16 OSW.
ULQ 372.
12.
That's it. Your time is up, and at the end of your 50 seconds, you have scored 4, Andy. And now we move on to you, Richard. Your 50 seconds start now. TBH 765.
18 BHT.
GSK 482.
14 GKS.
No human should have to do this.
36.
17 JOW.
SEB 587.
20 BES.
IBK 384.
No human should have to do this.
15 BIK.
So he's either, is he the 25-year-old or the 26-year-old? Fucking 25. Wait a minute, let me see. Just wee bits like that there. I mean, everybody's face is fucking different, but see just that kind of crease there, and that there, and this there. Right, he's got fuck all under the eyes. I mean, there's no bags, no lines there. But I would definitely fucking say. See if he was to go like that. If I was to say, what age are you? 35. I'd be like, right. I wouldn't be like, 35? Look quite young for 35. 40. Imagine there's a streamer, right? And there's a wee bit to go there, we close up to their face. And that's their face close up. And they said, I'm Thingy. Thanks for watching my stream, Thingy. I'm a 25-year-old streamer. You'd be like, oh, 25? You're not. Why is he saying he's 25 when he's obviously no? Wouldn't you? He doesn't look that bad. Og, would you mind not being ageist against me? Looking older is not bad. Thank you. He's not that bad. It fucking slipped to it there, huh? It slipped to it there.
TFD 751.
13.
Time's up, I'm afraid, and in your 50 seconds, you scored 5. Well done, Richard.
Horrible
On we go
experience.
to Marion. Your
Horrible.
50 seconds start now. LAK 691.
16 AKL.
TFH 327.
12 FHT.
PGS
Horrible.
839.
20 GPS.
DOF 473.
14 DFO.
You got it.
TCP 537.
15 CPT.
KDL 849.
Need to get this. Go on, lead.
21 DKL.
Got it.
And that's
Got
it.
it.
Time's up in 50 seconds.
Are these nuclear codes? I know it sounds like that. I was thinking to myself, what does that kind of sound like?
You got 6 right. Well done, Marion. And finally, we move on to you, Niall. Your 50 seconds
On you go, mate.
start now.
I wonder if he's going to make, and I wonder if he's just going to be, good, getting 5. If he's going to be fucking amazing, 8. Or if it's going to be 2. He's 26.
KEC 642.
12 CEK.
VFP 798.
24 FPV.
RAS 583.
He looks up.
16 ARS.
He's a looker upper.
TES 391.
13 EST.
UCP 287.
17 CPU.
KIR 541.
10 IKR.
HPD 679.
22 DHP.
WFO 714.
Let him finish.
12.
No time to finish, but at the end of your
Where's the fucking video going?
7,
I
and
don't-
that means that in fact Niall
12.
no time to finish.
That's the
but
video.
at the end of
It's not me.
your 7, and that means that in fact Niall, you're the winner of the round. Well done. And there's such an important factor in the first round, but they all cope with it so
Love
well.
to be back like
Reminding
that.
you, it's 10 points, 6 points, 4 points, and 2 for first, second, third, and fourth. Let's go to the scoreboard to get the complete picture at the end of
He's
the first
happy.
round.
He's really happy, isn't
And
he?
in fourth place, it was Andy Bruno, who has 2 points. Third place, Richard Wallace with 4 points. Second place, Marion Chanter with 6 points. But the early leader with a Krypton Factor of 10 is the computer programmer from Belfast, Niall Haverty.
Programmer.
It's into tracksuits now for the contestants, and for tonight's
Nice.
response round,
That's
it's
nice.
back to those arm
Nice
and
a bit to
leg
separate you for
odometers
them,
and the
like it.
64-screen video wall reflex test. And the precise challenge of that video wall for this heat is to determine whether red, green, yellow or blue is the predominant colour displayed around the border each time a mixture is flashed up on
Right.
screens. Now, for example,
blue.
Here you see 5 blues, 3 greens, 3 reds and 3 yellows around the border. So the answer
I'm sorry, what?
is 3 reds and 3. You see 5 blues, 3 greens, 3 reds and 3 yellows.
You're telling me that's aye. There's green, there's yellow. You're probably thinking, oh, is it maybe the upload? Is the upload sort of fucked it up? No, this is how it would have looked when it went out, when it got fucking broadcast. In fact, this is how it probably looked there in the fucking studio.
Around the border. So the answer is blue. Now the contestants have the additional problem of striking the correspondingly coloured button
The additional problem of the yellow looking very like the green.
to register their decision. Now, if they get it right in the time allowed, then scores appear in the 4 screens which now show zeros.
Uh-huh.
Now, this, I can assure you, is a really tough...
Oh, I've seen this before. I remember this. If this is what I remember, you've got to cycle on these things to move it forward. And do that as well, I think. But you've got to do it at a certain rhythm, a certain speed. If you go too fast, it actually slows you down. So you instinctively want to kind of go fast when you feel you're doing shite.
test, but our
Aye, this is where Squid Game, this is the real Squid Game.
contestants are now ready to take it on. So, contestants, on your marks...
What is this? I wonder if they should bring that and they should start, what are they called? Epaulets. They should bring that in new hoodies and things like that that they make Adidas. Get that one so you look like Flash Gordon or something. Aye, Dark Overlord. Aye, you look like a space villain.
Go. And they leap onto their exercise bikes to begin a race that will be decided not by the speed they move their arms and legs, but by the greatest level of arm-leg coordination achieved. Now, with their eyes flicking between two speedometers, they must try to achieve a constant speed of 50 revolutions per minute pedalling forwards with their legs and 30 revs per minute pedalling backwards with their arms. An onboard computer controls the speed of the chariot in relation to the level of coordination achieved. If you maintain the 50 rate, you travel at maximum speed.
Making
The
a
greater
cunt
the
it.
degree of error, the slower you go.
Fucking get in, Chanter.
In the lead as she rushes
They're a fucking Chanter. Chanter's fucking in the lead, man.
towards the video wall. Keep close for second place between Niall Laverty in blue and Andy Bruno in red, Richard Wallace fourth. Now remember, it's the screens around the perimeter that are important here. Each time the colours flash up, decide which colour predominates. So that time it was yellow. The K's mean stand by.
Blue!
And that was the answer, blue.
Red! Green! Fucking
The
blue!
objective is to score 10 hits. The first to get 10 will win the round.
Red! Oh, fuck. Green!
Richard draws level with Marion, 5-all.
Red! Yellow! Green! Oh no! Red!
Now Richard and Marion both need just the one. Is this it?
Green!
No, incredibly, they both missed it. Tension setting in.
I shot red.
But they get there this time. They tie the round. That's 10 points for Marion and 10 points for Richard.
Green.
And Niall has crept up to snatch third place. 4 points. A good race there, and with two contestants tying, that's going to make very interesting reading when we transfer those points into the scoreboard. We'll do that right away.
Hold on a second.
And indeed, we've got two contestants now sharing
They're a
second
fucking
place with
chanter.
14 points, but a new leader with a Krypton Factor of 16. The baker from Lostwithiel, Cornwall, Marion Chanter.
They're a fucking Chanter. But see the race. You know, she got to the. She finished the race first. Did they not all run up and then they all had to fucking wait to do the thing? She won the race because did it make any fucking difference? Like, see if she maybe got there 10 seconds before the rest of them, would she have had a good 10 seconds of playing that game? Or is it just because they came in right just behind her? I didn't see any points for fucking winning. I didn't see them go like that, right? So for winning the race, you get 5 points. And for winning that, for that other bit, you got this. She got to go first.
In red, 30 rate. Be close in yellow, just
see.
in the lead as she rushes
Right,
towards
she
the
runs up.
video wall.
Bang!
Be close for second place between Niall
Right,
Laverty
she missed the
in blue
first
and
one.
Andy Bruno in red, Richard Wallace fourth. Now remember, it's the screens around the perimeter that are important.
They're all
here.
fucking it
Each
up.
time the colours flash up, decide which colour predominates.
That's a... I don't think they switched the buttons on until all of them were there.
Points are sharing some Lostwithiel,
Scam.
Cornwall, Marion Chanter.
Scam.
Well, I know from your letters that this is the round in which whole families, from grannies to granddaughters, like to compete against each other, so have another go now. We're about to show our contestants 2 takes of a specially shot drama scene. The challenge is to
Specially
pick
shot.
out the 5 changes that occur in the second
Spot the difference, everybody.
Contestants, will you now please turn quickly and face your screens as we go downtown to the Tallahassee bar in
No.
take 1 and take
Grandad
2.
can sit this out.
Take 1.
Right, everybody concentrate. 2 things at the side.
I've never been in an American bar before.
Oh, the service you get here is really spectacular.
It will be if you don't stop shaking that can of lager up and down.
It's not a can of lager, Dad. It's a cocktail shaker. That's what most people drink here, cocktails. I think you better order for us, Robert.
Are you ready?
Yes, we'll have 2 Tallahassee tonsil ticklers and an Alabama hammer. Dad?
2 Tallahassee tonsil ticklers and an Alabama hammer. What kind of an order's that?
You don't have to have that, Dad. Just pick what you want.
What do you do with that? Drink it or prune it?
This is an American bar, Dad. To them, a drink should be a visual experience, too.
Is that right? Any Americans in? Can you confirm that?
Suggests sunshine.
Look closely.
And the ambiance of the Deep South.
Well, I'll have a pint of mild then, love. Pint of mild, eh? I'd like to see him put a, ambulance on that.
Very good. Right, watch everybody. The 2 menus on the left on the there.
I've never been in an American bar before.
Oh, the service you get here is really spectacular.
It will be if you don't stop shaking that can of lager up and down.
It's not a can of lager, Dad. It's a cocktail shaker. That's what most people drink here. I think you better order for us, Robert.
Are you ready?
Yes, we'll have 2 Tallahassee tonsil ticklers and an Alabama hammer. Dad?
2 Tallahassee tonsil ticklers and an Alabama hammer.
Ribbon,
What kind of an order's
Red
that?
Bull, right?
You don't have to have
And I was keeping that in mind as well.
Just pick what you want.
The thing, the blue thing is different.
What do you do with that?
I'm going to have to ask you to clarify.
This is an American bar, George. To them, a drink should be a visual experience, too. The decoration of the Alabama suggests sunshine.
Looks the exact same.
And the ambiance of the Deep South.
Well, I'll have a pint of mild then, love. Pint of mild, eh? I'd like to see him put a, ambulance on that.
That's the lot, contestants. Would you now
Very
turn
good, very
to the
good
front,
sketch.
please, and write down on the answer cards provided what you think the
That's a
5
former
changes were.
sketch writer, director, performer, twice BAFTA winning. I can say that was a very, very good sketch. It had a beginning, a middle, an end, and just perfect. Great stuff.
Concentrating on that, you can check your own answers now as we show you precisely what those 5
Check
changes
my own
were.
answers now. I'll do what I want. Don't you smile at me. I'll do what I want when I fucking want. Am I right, everybody?
First, the menus. In
The 2
take
menus,
1,
yeah.
On the left of the bar, 2 cocktail menus. But in take 2, they had disappeared.
I know that.
Then a dialogue change.
That's what most people drink here, cocktails.
But in take 2, no cocktails.
That's what most people drink here.
You said spot the difference. That's like a spoken thing. You didn't ask for me to keep my eyes on that.
Number 3 was the red bow in the waitress's hair. In take 2, it was a white one.
I knew it.
The 4th change, no order pad on the tray in take 1, but in take 2,
Bastard,
it
I
was
both had the
clearly
blue thing on
visible.
the left.
And finally, a name change.
This is an American bar, Dad.
But it wasn't Dad in take 2.
This is an American bar, George.
Well, did you get all 5? The contestants, I can tell you, did not. I have their answer cards in front of
Why are
me.
you asking? Because you can't hear what I'm saying. So obviously you don't care and you're just pretending. This fucking poor audience having to sit like that. Mind you, it's all out there though. It's all out to the left.
But they all did equally in that they all got 2 right, which means they all get 4 points. And if we go to the scoreboard, obviously it means...
Okay, so that
no
was
change in the
45
overall
minutes
situation.
wasted.
The leader still with a Krypton Factor now of 20 is the baker from Cornwall, Marion Chanter.
Fucking Chanter does it again. There's no point in watching this because these are the old adverts. This is on some modern channel.
With gentle
Aloe vera.
Just because I've been on Mum's
car insurance.
when I'm
now on. The IKEA winter sale.
Did you hear that, everybody? The IKEA winter sale. That's an IKEA advert saying the IKEA winter sale. You can't then put that into our heads with your own fucking adverts. And then, once we're all saying it as IKEA, go like that. IKEA. IKEA. You're too fucking late. It was yous that told us it's to be said like that. Aye, Hyundai in their very own adverts say Hyundai, Hyundai, Hyundai. As recently as 5 years ago, I've looked it up, remember, on the stream. And then they've got the cheek to bring out an advert going like that. If you think you know our name and how to say it, you might want to think again. It's actually Hyundai. I would have been alright with fucking saying Hyundai, but it was fucking your adverts that said Hyundai in the first place. Tell us what it is for day fucking one.
Now on.
When is a good deal?
I'm happy to say Hyundai. Happy to say it. But don't put out an advert like I'm a fucking clown for thinking it was Hyundai. You told me it was Hyundai. You. You might want to think again. Chris, thanks for the sub.
Not a good deal on car insurance.
when I'm not rewarded for my careful driving just because I've been on Mum's policy.
Almost fucking raging at Alec.
Because I've been on Mum's policy.
At Direct Line, all named drivers can build up a no-claim line for...
Excuse me, you come over a chat? You've got 1 minute. You've got a couple of minutes for a chat?
Fuck off. Oh, I remember that advert. I mean, it's not like it's an old advert, but... Fuck this country, man. Fuck this family of nations. Exactly, mate. Yobs, isn't they? Exactly. Fucking yobs, isn't they? Brits on the fucking piss football hooligan cunts. Oh well, right. Back to reality.
Out we go now to the assault course, some 20
right.
packed tightly down 450 yards.
Now, because women are 18% less efficient at all manners, we're going to let her go ahead.
Major Terry Hammond of the Army...
Fucking run, Jesus Christ, Chancer! What's with a gentle fucking jog? Sprint! I know you're going first. I know you're going to... That's what happens. You go first and you're like, how fast am I meant to be doing this? See the person behind you? They're like, right, see what I've just seen her do? I'm going to do that bit fucking faster. And then the person behind them, I'm going to do what they're doing, but fucking faster than them. So she's just like, I'll do that, and they'll probably be doing it like at this pace and all.
The Army Physical Training course sets Marion Chanter on her way. Marion from Lostwithiel in Cornwall.
I know where she's fed,
Her own business with her husband, making Cornish pasties and pies. She's also into karate. She's a 4th Q. That's nicely over the rope swing. She really believes in herself and is determined to win this race. She's set her heart on it. Now Andy Bruno in red, equally determined to win.
See, look.
On the far side, Ulsterman.
Get speed him!
In green, Richard Wallace.
He's getting it. Him in blue.
No trouble at all over the rope swing for Andy Bruno. Marion setting quite a hot pace at the moment, going towards the A-frame.
Hopefully they fuck up.
And Andy Bruno up onto that 6-foot wall. You'll see how it goes down a foot every time it changes direction. It's quite unnerving up there.
Is it fuck?
But Marion in tremendous form as she goes through the water jump. She's judged this race beautifully, and she's way out in front of these two, Andy Bruno and Richard Wallace, now level with Andy. In fact, just beginning to go ahead of him. Tremendous athlete, Richard. He's in 2nd place, but Marion looking very strong indeed as she comes to the top of the aerial slide.
Yes, here's the best bit.
Through the safety loops and begins the descent down to the water.
Wait a minute.
And she was absolutely determined to win this race, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Lifts the feet up and plants them down into the water. Beautifully done.
That's true. I remember watching this before. Some of the landings were shite. You know, they kind of get dragged back the way the feet go behind them.
But Marion under that last net, it'll feel very heavy on her shoulders at the moment after
They're
all the
fucking miles behind. How far ahead was she?
Ahead of Richard Wallace here. He'll never catch her now, though he's run a very fine race as well, and that's a nice splashdown into the water. But here comes Marion Chanter, drags herself out under that net, heads for the line, and across she comes and gets 10 points, and she'll be very pleased.
Yeah, she's winning this, by the way.
Andy Bruno coming down now, and Niall Laverty just behind. This is a great battle now for 3rd place. And Andy, that's a terrible landing in the water. Let's have
fucking terrible, mate. Terrible. Make him do it again.
Great battle now for 3rd place. And Andy, that's a terrible landing in the water. Let's have a look at Niall.
Terrible landing.
And that is brilliant. Lifts his feet up and completely clears.
Well, isn't it brilliant, Gordon? Because we can't see it, mate.
And that is brilliant. Lifts his feet up and completely clears the water.
Oh, that's right. I fucking did, look.
And Andy, that's a terrible landing in the water. Let's have a look at Niall on the far side, and that is brilliant. Lifts his feet up and completely clears the water. But Richard Wallace from Nottingham comes across
fucking
now in
yes.
2nd place and 6 points to him. And what
So
a battle
right
this
in
is
there.
going to be for 3rd place. In red nearest to us, Andy Bruno from Manchester. In blue on the right from Belfast, Niall.
Oh, well, he had got on...
That net's absolutely together, and they head for the line, and they cross it together as well. What a finish. And
well done.
They head for the line, and they cross it together as well. What a finish.
Red just got in just before he... No, he didn't! No, he didn't!
Together as well. Out of that net, absolutely together, and they head for the line, and they cross...
That's a hard one, not... No. Is that... Hard to tell with the... If you're going by chest... Crossing the line, it looks like maybe... Oh, no, it's not. It's fucking laser. It looks like that... The blue... The foot... Is... crossed the line before he stepped at it. If you were going by that.
Cross it together as well. What a finish.
Right, so what?
And right away, I can confirm that Andy and Niall dead heated for 3rd place. We just couldn't separate them. But I'd also like to congratulate Marion.
This is meant to be about kind of science in a way, this programme. You can separate them. You've just not done it well enough.
On winning, but her time was the fastest so far in the series. It beat Lynn Dunn from Heat 1, so she is now a favourite to lift that special trophy for the fastest woman on the assault course at the end of the series. Right now, we shall add the points won there to the totals in the scoreboard. Out in front with a Krypton Factor of 30.
Fucking Chanter. Does it again.
Marion Chanter.
Now imagine you're thinking to yourself. Let's say you're thinking to yourself. I don't think she should have got a heat start there. I think all 4 of them on and go, what would the points have been? I think she'd still possibly would have got 6, even if she was like fucking last place.
In front with a Krypton
Chantal
Factor
got it.
The baker from Cornwall, Marion Chanter.
Breezed through it. What's going on here? There's only a minute left. What the fuck is this? This programme cuts off!
Does to the body. The contestants have to think quickly on their feet to solve one of our complex two-dimensional puzzles.
This fucking cuts off!
Tonight you assume the role of air traffic controllers. Congestion is heavy at your airport, and you must stack 4 aircraft in the sky.
It's not even got like a part 1. I have to find part 2. Look at this full. Look at the fucking name of the playlist. Full episodes.
Test, and your task is to manoeuvre the blocks in such a way that your 4 aircraft are stacked according to the height off the ground and the amount of fuel left. Are you all ready? The test starts now.
Get them reported. I might, but I've got to put, I don't want to just do a report just now, just a wee quick one. I want to do a full, really type it up. Maybe bring in a wee bit of AI to help pad it out a bit. And Timmy, Chris, thanks to subs, you're my favourite Brit. Thank you very much.
For example, that the order of stacking from the
Go on,
bottom
Chantal,
up is the
bring it
blue
home.
Plain, then yellow, then the green, and the red on top. But of course,
Everybody
the
look.
contestants didn't
It's
have
just
the
about to get
advantage of
snuffed
seeing
out.
it. They have to work the order out by comparing the 4 different
Get ready.
fuel gauges and altimeters. The plane with the least fuel will be...
Can you fucking believe it?
More and more plastic.
Can you
Factor
believe
now.
it? Best show ever. Everyone looks 10 years older than they are. The 80s were hard. Nobody in the comments. Jesus, they all look over 40. Life was tough back then, I'm assuming. Not a single comment saying, oh, brilliant episode. No, actually fucking... They've not actually watched it. Too much of a head start for the lady. Oh, he's raging. No happy with that. Yep, incomplete episode. The last 2 stages missing. Avoid. Well, it's too late now. I can't give you a thumbs up because I have to log in. Fuck that. Avoid. It's a bit like when they put TLDR at the bottom of a fucking giant article. There's no point in putting it at the bottom. I've read it now. Stick it at the top. Absolute shite. The observation app, do you have the bank robbery app where a man turns on music and the robber asks the manager to turn it off, please? Why are you asking this person who hasn't even got this app? He's got 9/10 of the fucking episode.
Puzzles. And contestants tonight...
Utter pish. So see the next thing. A minute. Shocking quality. 83.
Unless Manchester Factor assault course shouldn't be too frightening a prospect.
That's nice. That'll be the next one. Nice 83.
Anyone having to run it in freezing wet conditions in the month of December, but that's what they had to do.
On your marks. Set.
Disqualified.
Set.
Oh. Hey, oh.
Major Stan Meadows starts the race.
Disqualified. All for nothing. 45 minutes wasted. Liam, thanks for the sub. Thanks again. Do you know about that amazing story about 45 minutes wasted? I used to stay in Brigton in the East End, and at the train station, I think it was there, at the train station there was a guy on a phone. Yep. 45 minutes wasted. No. Was it there or was it Charing Cross station? It was at a train station. 45 minutes wasted. I just heard him say 45 minutes wasted on the phone to somebody. That I don't think he was saying to that person, you have wasted 45 minutes of my time. He was like talking to a colleague or something, and I have not forgotten it. 40, when was that? 20 fucking years ago. 45 minutes wasted. That's that one. The other amazing story is when I was at Brigton train station and I heard the guy on the phone, kind of middle-aged looking guy, this was about 20 years ago. He was like, certainly, I can do that. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can look into that, It's not usual. Certainly, we can do that. And he said quite a few times, certainly, and he just said that, he kept saying it like that. Certainly, I can, and it sounded, I was trying to picture what he was talking about. And he looked kind of businessman-y. Businessman like. It's a brilliant story, this, by the way. Really, really interesting story. I was trying to picture, what is he talking about to this person? He's obviously speaking to some sort of client or something. He's not just speaking to like a colleague. He sounds like he's trying to give a service to somebody and say that he's been asked to do something. Like, is there any chance you could also include that or make sure that's put, or maybe, you know how you said you're going to do that? Could that all be done? Could you change that to the website or something? And he's certainly, I can do that. Might take a while. It didn't say it might take a while, but it sounded like he had wee reservations about it, and he was trying. Yeah, I can do that. And I went into work. That's what I was getting the train for. And I was just describing that fascinating story to Donnie. And just more and more, the more I thought about it and did impressions of it, it would turn for certainly to certainly. Certainly. Until it started sounding like a plane coming down dead low to drop a bomb and then fly away. Like, oh, certainly. Like that. You know, a really, really good story to end your Friday on. And it's stuck in my head this whole time. Certainly. A brilliant life. A brilliant life I've led. I have all these amazing stories to pass on to yous, to tell yous about. I'm not just keeping these wee stories to myself. I like to share them out. Simon, thanks to sub. Thank you very much. Certainly. Really, really funny stuff. Hey. Really good stuff, funny stuff. Certainly. Everybody, thank you very... What's that? This stream is boring, says Might Be Raining. That's a 42 months sub. 42 months. And I need to show public displays of cruelty to keep order here. What was the name? Can't remember. I was actually just going to give him a wee 10-minute time out for a laugh because I'm in a good mood. But my good mood is used against me, which puts me in a bad mood. Dave, thanks for the sub. You have a good weekend as well. Everybody, thank you very much for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. Everybody, thanks for watching this whole week. There's Ryan saying this stream is boring. So you see, Ryan's saying that because he's hoping that that last person and the next people get really punished. Ryan's hoping that he dodges the bullet and it's the next person that gets the bullet. I know how it works. Roger says attention seekers in chat. It's a bit of a problem on Twitch right now. Twitch, I've got in touch with my partner manager to see if anything can get done about it. And it's a huge Twitch-wide problem right now in the last couple of weeks. Last few months, huge. Ever since Las Vegas. I was at Las Vegas conference. And a lot of my Twitch friends, American friends, were saying that it's the same on Twitch in America. Were you at the Aria? I don't know what that is, but I was. I loved it. Everybody, if that's a far-right conference, I don't know. It was just a joke. I don't know. Everybody, thank you very much. I'll send you to Dando, and I'll fucking see you. It's a casino. Aye, I was there. I'll fucking see you on Monday, and I'll see if I can get a new game for you. But see if I don't, I don't. Have a fantastic weekend. You deserve it. Mad Scon, thanks for the sub. I know you can't see me.